Hey, internet sister, are you ready to walk 'em like a dog? Yeah, then let's walk 'em like a dog. We about to walk 'em like a dog, walk 'em like a dog. The internet sister about to walk 'em like a dog, walk 'em like a dog, walk 'em like a dog. The internet sister about to walk 'em like a dog, walk 'em like a dog, walk 'em like a dog. Come on in, come on in, come on in. We gon' walk 'em like a dog and we ain't gon' get tired. Just before we start walking, y'all please like and subscribe. Walk 'em like a dog, walk 'em like a dog. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Come on in, come on in, come on in. We gon' walk 'em like a dog and we ain't gon' get tired. Just before we start walking, y'all please like and subscribe. Walk 'em like a dog, walk 'em like a dog. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Come on in, come on in, come on in. We gon' walk 'em like a dog and we ain't gon' get tired. Just before we start walking, y'all please like and subscribe. Walk 'em like a dog, walk 'em like a dog. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Hey, internet sister, are you ready to walk 'em like a dog? Yeah, then let's walk 'em like a dog. We about to walk 'em like a dog, walk 'em like a dog. The internet sister about to walk 'em like a dog, walk 'em like a dog, walk 'em like a dog. The internet sister about to walk 'em like a dog, walk 'em like a dog, walk 'em like a dog. Come on in, come on in, come on in. We gon' walk 'em like a dog and we ain't gon' get tired. Just before we start walking, y'all please like and subscribe. Walk 'em like a dog, walk 'em like a dog. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Come on in, come on in, come on in. We gon' walk 'em like a dog and we ain't gon' get tired. Just before we start walking, y'all please like and subscribe. Walk 'em like a dog, walk 'em like a dog. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Come on in, come on in, come on in. We gon' walk 'em like a dog and we ain't gon' get tired. Just before we start walking, y'all please like and subscribe. Walk 'em like a dog, walk 'em like a dog. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Hey, internet sister, are you ready to walk 'em like a dog? Yeah, then let's walk 'em like a dog. We about to walk 'em like a dog, walk 'em like a dog. The internet sister.
Hey to my healthy and wealthy internet family. Hello, hello, hello. Y'all come on in here. Come on in here. Y'all get in here. Give me one moment here, y'all. Get in here, get in here. Let's talk about it. Get in here, let's talk about it. How you good folks doing tonight? Can y'all hear the internet, sister? Mic check, mic check. Be sure to put 7 down in that chat if you guys can hear me. Can y'all hear the internet, sister? Mic check. Drop 7 if you all can hear me. Hey, Gossip Giggles. Hey, Brandy. Hey, Spec. Hey, Summer Mom. Hello, hello, hello. Ashley Boy Mom. Hey, to me. Shout out to all my mods. Thank you guys for showing up. Hello to every Rebecca. Hello to everybody, okay? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in on the Internet Sister JK channel. Thank you guys for coming over. Um, hey to my internet family, healthy and wealthy family. Shout out to the green team. Shout out to you all who have color your name, dipped your name in green. Hello, hello, hello. Y'all get in here, y'all. Come on in. Okay, so y'all can hear the internet, sister. Good, 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 good. Great, great. Listen, y'all, I'm gonna need y'all to get on in here. Come on, make room, y'all. School over. Let people get in, y'all. Come on, come on. We welcome all of you guys. Shout out to the branch 8, okay? Shout out to everybody who's sitting up there on branch 8. Shout out to y'all who in the bushes. Shout out, shout out. Now, what I'm gonna need y'all to do. We have 77 people in here, y'all. And I'm going to absolutely need you guys to press that thumb button. Okay, y'all? Support the internet sister by liking, sharing, and commenting here on YouTube. Listen, guys, I'm about to throw my disclaimer out and then we going to get into it. But now I need y'all to do y'all part. I'm going to do my part. I'm going to need y'all to do y'all part. Okay? I'm coming on here. I'm going to entertain y'all. I need y'all to support this channel. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Listen, guys, I am the internet sister. I'm a YouTuber. I'm a storyteller. I'm a blogger. I'm a content creator. I'm all of above, right? On this channel here, we promote love. We. I promote love. Okay, I'm here to promote love, entertainment, motivation, and educational purpose only. I stand against cyberbullying and online harassment. Now, look, guys, everything is based on my opinion, my theory, what I find out here on the internet, okay? It's all allegedly. No matter where I get it from, it's allegedly. Okay, so it's your job as a watcher, as a listener, for you to go on a scavenger hunt and find the facts. Now I'm gonna need you to find the facts because over here everything is allegedly. Now y'all get on in here, get on in here. Go tell a friend to tell a friend that the internet sister JK is live. I'm live streaming from the beautiful state, okay? The sunshine state here in Florida, y'all, where the sun is always shining. Y'all get on in here. Get on in here. If y'all don't mind, drop what state you in. Drop where you from, you know? I'm from the sunshine state. So if you ever in the state of Florida, just know you got you a healthy and wealthy sister here in the state of Florida. Hit me up if you drop here in the sunshine state. With that being said, let's keep it moving, y'all. Let's keep it moving. Come on in here. Y'all hit that thumb to me. To me, I'm gonna need you to check. Okay, I got Georgia in the house, North Carolina in the house. Okay, I got a Florida in the house. Okay, okay. I see y'all from all around the world. Come on in here. Come on in here. Now, this is what I'm talking about, y'all. This is power. I got Gwen. Okay, she from Florida. Gossip and Giggles from Georgia. I got a peach. I got a sweet peach in the chat. Okay, Spec, New York, New York. That's my home. That's my San Francisco. Okay. Y'all from all around the world. I was telling somebody earlier today, I said, this is okay, Temple, Florida in the house. Now, Golden Girl, we neighbors. You know we going to have to link up. Ashley Boy Mom, you in the ATL? Oh, girl, yes. We Child, okay, we got ATL. So, I was just telling somebody today, I said, believe it or not, um, some people don't understand how the internet have brought so many brown skinned women together, and we are a force, united. We are a force. This is a beautiful thing. You never know where you gonna be at in the world. So, like I just said, if you here in Florida, baby, you have you a sister here in the state of Florida, and that's how I want to feel. When I'm in Georgia, I should feel like, damn, I'm in the state of Georgia. I know I have family here in the state of Georgia. This internet have brought us together from all around the world, and that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. We met here on the internet. We don't need to be fighting with each other. We don't need to be divided. You know, it's just a beautiful thing to me. It's absolutely a beautiful thing to me, how this saga and just how, being here on the internet have introduced me to a lot of women from around the world. Something so beautiful. So we have 87 people in the chat, well, 91 now, and only 57 thumbs. So that means we got more spectators than we do listeners, right? And supporters. So listen, y'all, I'm here for the people who support this channel. So right now we got to wait, y'all. We got to wait until we get more people to hit that thumb up, right? Because I'm not here to entertain the people who's not here to support this channel. I'm here to entertain the people who support this channel, so I need y'all to hit them thumbs up, make it do what it do. Okay, Queen. You in Florida? Okay. Come on, y'all. It's 99 people in here. Come on now. It's 99 people in here. We should get that thumb. Y'all like that thumb up. I'm need about 43 more people to leave out of here and hit that thumb. We need y'all to press that thumb. 43 more people need to leave out. We got 104. I need 43 more people to leave out and check in. Hit that thumb, y'all. That's right to me. That's right. It pays nothing to hit that thumb, y'all. At least I ain't out here telling y'all, give me $500 and you can flip it into 55,000. Y'all, come on, so we can get this show started. Cause y'all tell me it ain't true. Tell me it ain't true. Y'all to leave out, hit that thumb and come back in. We can get the show started. Let me know to me when we to hit that 100 button. Okay. Can y'all hear me? Mic check, mic check. Hello. Drop 7 down if y'all can hear the internet, sister. Okay, y'all can hear me good. We back. Now we got 111 in here, y'all. Did the other 43 go out and check in to me? Okay. To me, check in on those numbers. Let me know. Do we have more spectators in here than we have supporters? We have 116 in the room. How many of them follow my instructions? Okay, honey, just text me once you get there, okay? Okay. How many? Okay, y'all, we need 20 more to get the show started. We need 20 more to get the show started. 20 more to get the show started. Come on, y'all. We have 109 in here. Y'all, we need 20 more. Y'all check in. Come on, y'all. Come down off that branch and hit that thumb. Fall out them bushes and hit that thumb, y'all. We about to talk about it. And listen, y'all, over here on the Internet Sister JK channel, everybody have a voice. Everybody have a voice. Everybody matters over here, right? And your opinion is respected over here. You may not be in agreement with myself or others in the chat, but I want to let you know that your opinion is highly respected here on the Internet Sister JK channel. Now, I need y'all to know the difference because some of y'all gonna have to unlearn what y'all learned out here. Okay, some of y'all think disagreement and disrespect is the same, and it's not, y'all. It's not. You can disagree and disagree in a respectful way. You don't have to disagree in a disrespectful way. Now, that's something that's not tolerated here on the Internet Sister JK channel, right? I accept everyone, and I don't care who you support. I don't care what team you on. You are welcome here on my channel, okay? But what I don't accept is disrespect. Nobody should be disrespected over here, whether it's me, the host, people in the chat. Hey, y'all, over here, we have grown women conversations. We're able to talk about anything and everything. We're able to have a topic and have a topic with respect. Okay? We need to respect each other' opinion, even though we may not agree all the time. Agree to disagree. Understood? Understood. And another thing, once I once I end my show, at the end of my show, it's over. When I hit end and I leave off this channel, you don't belong to me. You're not obligated to me. So you can return back home to whatever team you assign on and whoever you support out here, okay? Just because you come over here on my channel, you in my comments, you on my panel, I don't own the rights to you. I don't own the rights to you, right? And you don't owe me a level of loyalty where you can't go and support another channel, or you can't go and interact in another chat or go on another panel. I would never ask anyone to give me that level of loyalty, because everybody out here on the internet is grown. You pay your own internet fees, you pay your own, you have your own device. I have not supplied nobody with a tablet, a desktop, a TV, a phone. I have not supplied anyone with a device, nor have I purchase or pay monthly payments for anyone internet out here. So I shouldn't Expect. I should not have high expectation on anyone out here to not go where you want to go and support who you want to support. Okay. So don't be afraid just because you in my chat that I'm going, or you come on my panel, okay, or you hit that thumb, I'm going to expect to have fully rights and control over you. Okay, I don't operate like that over here on the internet, Sister JK channel. Go live, go have fun, go enjoy, go ear hustle, go wherever you want to go out here on YouTube. The only thing I ask for everyone that comes to my channel, please come to my channel with respect. Because if I don't have nothing else to give, that I have. I can give you respect as long as you respect me. And I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I'm sick and I'm tired and I'm over disrespecting people. I'm over matching other people's energy. I'm over it, y'all. I'm over it matching other people's energy. I refuse to let people shape me and mold me into being something I'm not. Okay? I don't have to tolerate disrespect. I go places where I don't have to worry about people disrespecting me. So at any level that you feel like you don't like me, you have to disrespect me, I ask you in the most humble and most respectful way, don't watch me. Don't come to my channel. If I disturb your peace, don't come to my channel, baby. Your peace is very much important. Okay? Respect your peace by not coming over here if you don't like me or you feel I'm covering a topic or I'm talking about a story that have you, unease. Peace is important. Gatekeep your ears, your eyes, and your peace if this is not for you. Okay, you guys understand? Okay, so let's get into it. That's right, y'all. Come over here and show the internet sister and the healthy and wealthy internet family some love. To me, get me back the numbers. We have 132 in here. What that thumb button look like? Okay, y'all showing out. Shout out to y'all. Okay, we can get into the show. We have 125 in the chat, was 134 and 123 likes. Hey, that let me know we got more supporters than spectators, so I can get it moving, right? Because listen, I love y'all all. Whether y'all support me or not, I love you all, and there's nothing y'all can do about it. But I have to wait until my support team show up before I get the show started. Y'all get in here, get in here. Y'all, please tell me it's not true, y'all. Please tell me it's not true. Okay, y'all. As the title read, this goes for everyone. Okay, hashtag down in the chat. Be careful. Okay. Be careful. Thank you, Spec. Thank you for always coming through, looking out for the internet, sister, y'all. Thank you for that disclaimer. Okay, thank you for that disclaimer. Listen, y'all, the views and opinion expressed in this video are not meant to hurt any individual. We cannot be held liable in such situation. Everything said on this channel is allegedly. Y'all hashtag be careful. Hashtag be careful. Look to the person next to you and say, be careful. Be careful. If you're under the sound of my voice, y'all, this is serious. This is serious. Be careful. This isn't a game. This isn't a joke. It's all allegedly. But everyone would need to know to be careful. Real life. Life is lifing for people. Life is lifing for people. Now I'm going to break this down. A lot of people play on top of vulnerable, unfortunate people by showing them big houses, get in here. Try to show them nice things, get in here. They like to show people a lifestyle that they're not guaranteed to have in the next month or the next year. A lot of people create these lifestyles and they can't afford the lifestyle. So what do? They use their temporary lifestyle that's not secured to take money from hopeless people, showing people that you have this so-called luxury or lavish lifestyle or this huge house, and you're showing this to hopeless people who dream of a house like yours. You can easily get them to believe in anything you tell them, especially when their goals and their mindset is to live in a house like yours one day. A lot of people dream. A lot of people dream big, but they don't know how to get there. They don't know how to start. So they will sit up under people who already have those type of things, and they will allow people to lie to them and tell them, hey, I can teach you how to get where I'm at. I can teach you how to make XYM money. Believe me. And they're going to believe the liar, and they're going to believe the scammer because they see the lifestyle. But what a lot of people don't know, the lifestyle is not real. It don't become real until the scammer start stealing hundreds and thousands, and then it turns into millions of dollars from unfortunate, hopeless people. And y'all, it's so funny that I'm talking about this tonight, but I talked about this years ago. I talked about this years and years ago, that people go out and get big cars. They go out and they get big houses, and they create this lifestyle, to show the world. And they scam people out of hundreds and thousands and millions of dollars to keep their lifestyle going, because their lifestyle really ain't secured. Their lifestyle is just temporarily. So they have to play on the weak to secure their lifestyle. And if y'all think I'm lying, get to know this young lady here. Her name is Stormy Wellington, and I spoke on her years ago, and people would say, you're hating. See, I seen Stormy Wellington game. When I tell you I seen her play, I seen Stormy Wellington play years ago when she came out here to tell people she was a high school dropout. When she came out here and told people that, she received welfare and she scammed. Not only was she a mother that was on welfare, but she also talked about how she scammed the welfare system, how she stole from the welfare system, how she was a booster, how she was just, I mean, she gave the most pitiful story that any woman can give. You know why she gave that story? Because she was positioning herself to scam from dropout students. Her platform was to target the poor and become rich and to secure her lavish lifestyle through the poor. Believe it or not, us African Americans, we are at rock bottom, but we are the ones that keep the wealth at the top because one, we don't know how to save. We spend I ain't gonna say we because I removed myself. I once was in that basket, but I learned money management is very important, and I learned it's more important to save than spend. But I once was there. Okay, so I ain't gonna even put all us in the box because I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that have came out the box. But the ones that's still in the box, the ones that don't know the importance of money management, right? The ones who are left behind hopeless and they're just waiting on somebody to come and sell them a dream that, things come overnight. You don't have to work hard for it. It's just as easy. Give me your money and I'll take you where I'm at because I once was a high school dropout. I once was on welfare. I once received food stamps. I once was a booster. This was Wellington's story. This was Stormy Wellington's story. And her story, she came out here and she sold that story to a lot of welfare moms, a lot of high school dropouts, right? She knew those would be the type of women that will, take her hand and allow her to sell them lies, to sell them dreams. That's what I was saying, Brandy. Thank you, sis. Because a lot of times it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So exactly. Black people are the number one consumers. Trust me, a new pair of shoes drop today, we gonna go buy. We are the ones that have more Louis Vuittons and Michael Kors and Gucci and Tory Burches. We are the ones that have more designers in our closet, $400-500 Gucci glasses. We are the number one consumers, but we don't own major banks, okay? Investment firms. We don't. But our own kind, where I'm going at with this tonight, our own kind, our own people prey on us. Okay? The designers, they create the stuff, they put it in their stores. We chose to walk in the store and buy it, right? They're not the ones out here creating platforms, scamming us. It's our own kind. Definitely for the Black sisters, y'all. It's our own race that will come and scam us out of money, knowing we're already struggling. So, like I said, this topic tonight, it cuts pretty deep because I have already spoke on this topic before and brought awareness to women who's unfortunately not in a secure place, looking for better in life, but don't know how to get there. Y'all be cautious who y'all sit up under. I know there's a lot of people that's sick and tired of struggling. There's a lot of people that's looking for the roadmap to success. But you got to be cautious, y'all. You got to be able to look for the red flags. Just because they look like you, they have a good talk game. They show you nice cars, a nice house. That don't mean you can trust these people. Majority of the time that you hear something that sound too good to be true, 99.9% of the time is not true. Hear me, ladies. Come on, pull up in here. Hear me out, ladies. And I'm telling y'all this because I am a successful entrepreneur, and I'm not going to get out here and sell people dreams, especially when it have not successfully worked for me. This woman, Stormy Wellington, took her story around the world, y'all, and she may end up making millions. The lifestyle she presented to the people, guaranteeing to turn so many women into millionaires, it didn't happen, y'all, but she became one. She became one because she built a platform and she had a strong voice. And what the people wasn't understanding when they were showing up to her boot camps, when they were showing up to her Zoom meeting, and that they had to pay hundreds of dollars to just go on a Zoom meeting with her. And when they had to pay thousands of dollars to go to her boot camp, they was not smart enough to know when Stormy pulls up in a jet, she's in that jet because she just took y'all money, that y'all paid her $5,000 and 100 of y'all showed up and sold in $5,000 for a boot camp. So of course the next meeting, y'all gonna see her fly in on a damn jet. Y'all just paid for that jet. Y'all just paid for that big Royce that y'all see her pulling up in, and y'all getting excited because y'all saying one day that's gonna be me because I'm paying for these boot camps. One day I'm gonna be able to come in on a yacht. I'm gonna keep showing up every single year that she have these boot camps, every month that she have these Zoom meetings. I'm gonna pay the $500 to be on the Zoom call with her. I'm going to pay the $10,000 to be in her next boot camp. I'm going to pay it because one day I'm going to be a Stormy Wellington. And each year, y'all, from one year to the next year, y'all will see her boot camp will grow bigger and bigger and bigger. And she would come out here because she had the voice and she had the platform to sell her story to a bunch of hopeless women. I'm talking about women taking out loans just so they can be a part of that boot camp. And nobody was winning. Nobody was winning but Stormy Wellington. Nobody was winning. Nobody was winning. I had a couple people come to me and invite me to come in on TLC years ago. They say, Jeannie, you have the mouthpiece for it. A lot of people look up to you, Jeannie. Do you know how many people you can grab? Because it was a pyramid, y'all. You know how many people you can grab that can make you money? And I started studying it. And I said, hell to the no. Because see, you can talk about the internet, sister, but everything about me is on black and white and legit. Everything that I own and I operate, I have to have a license. And I'm part of the corporate world. I'm not out here selling no story and selling no dreams to nobody. I'm out here honestly giving people jobs on W-4s, not 1099s, which nothing's wrong to be self-employed and work on the 1099. But it's nothing wrong being an independent contractor, y'all. There's nothing wrong. But I study things before I get involved because, yes, I want financial freedom. I want to be wealthy. I want to be set apart from struggles. But I ain't trying to go to jail and I ain't trying to cheat nobody to get to the top. My life ain't a rat race. And what the internet sister is telling y'all to be safe when people present y'all this lifestyle they really can't secure. See, I want to be able to secure my lifestyle. I don't want a temporarily lifestyle. Do y'all hear me? If y'all hear the internet sister talk, I'm always talking about consistent. Being consistent with my life. Being consistent, knowing that I have a solid foundation. A lot of time people upgrade too soon and they don't have that hard, solid foundation. So they end up having to downgrade or they end up having to make real fast decisions that lands them in jail because they don't want to have to downgrade. So they're forced to do things that would get them caught up and then they end up losing everything and going to jail. I would never be that type of person. I would never be that type of person for several reasons. I'm always preaching and teaching to you guys. One, never be someone that's in competition with others. You will find yourself in a sticky situation. You will find yourself doing things outside of your level of income, right? When you're trying to keep up, when you're trying to do things to impress people, that apply pressure. Live your life and live in the truth. Never compete. Have a non-competing rule and apply that to your life. I'm not going to compete with my neighbors. I'm not going to compete with my friends. I'm not going to compete with the people in my community. So if I see someone go out and get a bigger house, I'm going to stay in my little house until I can afford a bigger house. I'm not going to just go out and get a bigger house because I see my cousin do it. I see my friend do it. I see my coworker do it. No, you stay in your little house until your finances allow you to move in that big house. A lot of people will put themselves in a bad situation by trying to compete. And also, stop entering into the rat race. Life ain't about a race. Who can get there the fastest? The best way to get to somewhere in life is to plan it out. Plan it out. Do it the right way. Don't do it in a rush because you know what? You will put yourself in a position where you will start making bad decisions. And that's what Coach Stormy did. Coach Stormy wanted life to be just that easy. I'm a high school dropout. I once was on welfare. I even stole food stamps. I once was a booster, but look at me now. I have a mansion. I can drive a Bentley, a Rolls Royce. I got a yacht in the back of my house. Those are the type of dreams that she sold to people. Like it don't take, it's not hard work to accomplish these type of things. A red flag is when somebody's trying to tell you that they got all of this stuff and it was easy. They didn't have to work hard for it. Look around, y'all. That becomes a red flag. There's nothing easy in life, and everything you gain is well worth working for it. So I studied the TLC. I kept looking because I was having so many people call me, so many people to approach me to get an upline, to become a part of the pyramid, to get an upline, and I can make this kind of money and I can make that kind of money. And I could have done it, right? I could have done it. I could have got an upline and I could have sold the tea and I could have lied to people that it worked. I knew the tea didn't work, y'all, because when you look at the people that hung out with Storming Wellington, all of their ass was blowed up by the doctor, and all of their stomachs was sucked out by the doctor. So that was the number one flag. And I didn't understand how so many people joined that TLC without seeing that it was the number one scammer, okay, in history. Every damn body was built the same. In Todd voice, everybody looked like they had the same mama. And y'all know I ain't lying. If y'all know the story behind Stormy Wellington, and the tea that she sold was a weight loss tea. And if the tea worked, why everybody on the team had cosmetic surgery? I'm talking about the ones who was toting the, I was finna say Dooney and Burt. Y'all was going way back. Not the Dooney and Burt, but what's the $50,000 handbag. Y'all can't think of it right now. But the girly girls who Stormy Wellington was putting on the lineup, right? All the girly girls that she was putting on the front line was girly girls who was messing with dope boys. So that's why they was able to pull up in Bentleys, and that's why they was able to pull up in Royce, the Rolls Royce. All of them on the front line had them. Listen, y'all. Listen, Birkins. That's why I was thank you for having me, Birkins, because I'm always talking about Dooney and Burt, baby. I went way back to my high school years. Let me tell y'all what they was. Let me tell you. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me share something with y'all. Let me share something with y'all. The internet sister going somewhere, but y'all, we're gonna talk about my title because I think we got a Storming Wellington out here as a content creator. Y'all tell me it ain't true. I'm giving y'all a little backstory on Storming Wellington, but baby, y'all tell me it ain't true. We're going to talk about Storming Wellington. Then we're going to get out here on this content creator, okay? Because it's been allegedly told to me that, okay, y'all, the GOAT, the GOAT out here doing some scamming ass shit, allegedly. So we're going to talk about it. Okay? The GOAT out here, y'all. It sounds like I almost fell out my chair when I got the news. I say, I be damn. I say, I be damn not to go out here trying to be a little Storming Wellington. So I want to give y'all the backstory about Storming Wellington because Storming Wellington did take things. It's called stage. People stage their lifestyle. That's why I say to y'all all the time, baby, my lifestyle ain't staged. I've been here for 10 years. My lifestyle ain't staged. See, a lot of people would stage their lifestyle. You can't judge a person for showing you how they live and they only been in that house for 1 year. Baby, a lot of people out here stage their lifestyle so they can use hopeless people to help they stage and their temporary lifestyle become permanent. When I say hashtag be careful, y'all better be careful out here. Be careful and be wise. Don't be so quick to allow a person to share materialistic things with you. And here you are thinking they got their shit all together when their whole lifestyle is just stage. Okay? So they can scam other people to make their lifestyle become permanent. You can't impress me because I'm going to look at your resume, where you come from, why you're not stable. And if life is so good, see, some people could amp their self up too big. It's okay to be mediocre if you are mediocre. Stop trying to be bigger than what life holds right now. We all have room to grow. We all have room to upgrade. But when you go trying to make yourself look bigger than what life display, then that's a red flag. Because if you this big person First thing I want to know, why you're not stable. And then I listen to people talk. How are you? You got it going on, but you're planning life as you go. That's what people in their 20s do. That's what people in their 30s do. And like I said, some people are late bloomers. So I can understand if people F off until they in their 40s and just now trying to get it together. Well, they can't make themselves look big if they are a late bloomer. But when you have people like the GOAT out here trying to make herself look like she bigger than the program, it's a red flag for me, because if you're bigger than the program, then your life should already be structured. You should already know what you want in life. You shouldn't be out here planning at 53 your next move for 2027. If you are the GOAT and you're bigger than the program, that's supposed to already be planned out. So these are the things. Yeah, I just don't understand. That's what kids do. And like I said, some people out here don't get it right until they turn 40 or 50, because that's what our talk show guy named Steve said he really didn't get it together until he his 40s. And that's why I say some people are late bloomers. But if you're a late bloomer, you're a late bloomer. But don't try to paint a picture you bigger than the program if you just now getting life together. If you just now getting the vision together, where you going in life and what you want to do in life, don't try to act like you bigger than the program, because you living a stage lifestyle. You're stage right now. And anybody that move in a house at that size, a house like that, and only plan to live in that house for 1 year, baby, you stage your lifestyle. It wasn't that you can afford your lifestyle. You stage your lifestyle. People like to see nice and fine things, and you can win them over. They'll believe in you just because of the house you live in. They'll believe in you just because the car you pull up in. All that is stage. And that's what Stormy Wellington was doing. At the very beginning, her lifestyle was staged. But you know what Stormy Wellington was able to do? She was able to create the lifestyle she presented to the world. She was able to take that lifestyle that she was staging at the very beginning. She was able to make that become reality. She was able to take her temporary lifestyle and make it become permanent by her lies and her dreams that she was selling to other people. So the only dream became reality, y'all, was Stormy Wellington dream. Now, y'all, correct me if I'm wrong. We watching that right now in real time. We watching one person out here stage her lifestyle and got people believing in her. Now, y'all, let me tell y'all, a little bird, and I never give away my sources, okay? How she told y'all the other day, oh, I got a video on you crying, and I'll play it if you try to deny it. Well, baby, I got some real deep down sources in things on black and white through text message that allegedly our one and only content creator, the GOAT, is absolutely out here promoting an investment group promising $55,000 return from a $500 investment. So let's talk about it, Bookie Butts. Let's talk about it. If there's no truth in this, If it's no truth in this, come out here and prove that it's no truth in this. And this would be the day your supporters would know you a liar. This would be the day that your supporters would know that you would get on your panel and you would lie your way up out of any damn thing. Because you know you have supporters that you have given this offer to. You have given this offer to, and matter of fact, let me read some of the offers off so you know I know it's real. Come out here so I can drop the receipts. Y'all say it ain't true. Y'all say it ain't true. Didn't I tell y'all? But we talked about this yesterday. All she do is project. That's why she like to call people broke. That's why she always looking up people finances. But this woman, okay, this woman is at a desperate point of her life, in my opinion. In my opinion, this woman is at a very desperate point of her life for staging. Say it isn't so. Brandon, it's so. Allegedly, the receipts I got, it's so. And ain't it sad? Ain't it sad that the GOAT is the one that's always out here like she's the big one and everybody jealous of her? I'm by far not jealous of a scammer. I live here in Southwest Florida, baby. And if you know, you know. If your girly girls know about the drop team, it's so many scams come through Florida, baby. If I was a cheater, one thing I ain't gonna do is cheat my way through life. Everything worth having is worth working for it and waiting on it. The most anybody out here can say about the internet, sister, hold on, let me show y'all something. The most y'all can say about the internet, sister, this by far I'ma get. Hold on one second. This the only thing y'all can say about the internet system. I hear staging and faking. They ain't never been my cup of tea. They ain't never been my cup of tea. I came out here trying to tell y'all my story about being a gold digger. Listen. Hold on. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Nigga, spin that shit. Nigga, spin that shit. Now, those was my young and dumb years. Now, at my big age, ain't no way in hell I'm about to scam. I'm about to do nothing. The worst I have done is put me a ninja in a headlock and made them spin that shit. Spin that shit. That's the most. That's the most the internet sister have done. Got with ninjas. I call myself a gold digger, but I wasn't no gold digger. I was a real woman that knew my worth. And one thing I wasn't gonna do out here was scam or break the law for nobody at all. That's the worst y'all can ever talk about me. While y'all talking about passed around. Now, Bookie Butts, I ain't never been passed around. But I got with me ninjas that will spin that shit so I can save. And now today I can have a consistent lifestyle, be a real legitimate business owner, But what I'm not going to do is get out here and stage a lifestyle, okay, and take from the unfortunate and take from the hopeless people that's looking for hope. I'm not going to get out here and sell dreams. I'm going to get out here and give back to my community. I'm going to get out here and I'm going to definitely, okay, I'm going to definitely show people how to get it the right way. Say it ain't truth, y'all, but from what the receipt shows, that y'all internet goat is out here. Exactly, sis. That's why I had to cut back on my story, because I was out here giving the story that I was a gold digger. But see, when you dealing with guys that have wealth, it ain't no gold digger. It ain't GOLD. It's GOAL. Okay, it ain't a gold digger when they got it. You know what I'm saying? T.I. say throw it in the bag. You can have whatever you like. Those the type of dudes I dealt with. Those the type of dudes I dealt with. But scamming, getting my hand dirty, never that. So when I had the opportunity to join the TLC, be out in Miami, be all traveling around the world with Stormy Wellington, I said, oh no, that's not my type of tea. I'm not selling lies, because everybody got a snatched body. Everybody got cosmetic work, but yet they out here selling a weight loss tea. I seen straight through the scam. I knew it was a scam. I knew that, and I can call my brother Todd up. I told him that. I knew that Stormy Wellington at the very beginning had people fronting her money to drive around in those nice cars and to stage those houses, all those big houses that she would come out here and flash on the internet. That was to win her crowd. That was to win her team. That now that she can take her lifestyle, that stage, and flip it into reality, make it real. Stormy Wellington's story today, I can pat myself on the back, because one thing about the internet, sister, I'm a person, I observe. Observation is important. I watch. People can't just sell me dreams. People can't just walk up to me and lie to me. I look for all that, and I pat myself on the back, because y'all know Stormy Wellington now is on 20 years of probation. 20 years of probation for selling her story that she was a high school dropout. She was on welfare. She stole welfare. She was a booster. And then she entered into this huge $1 billion industry, okay, that made her a millionaire. She's now doing 20 years of a probation. And if she hadn't turned her life into reality and made her a real bad, she'd probably be doing them 20 years in prison. Y'all, the FTC is real. The feds was on Stony ass for lying to people, telling people that they can come to her boot camp, they could attend her Zoom meetings, and she would turn them into a millionaire. The feds stepped down on her ass. And you know what? She couldn't show the feds 10 people that she turned into a millionaire. And she had thousands of women showing up at her boot camp, thousands of women paying her $5,000, $10,000 to be in the boot camp. She had thousands of women that was up under her selling TLC products. It's the pyramid. So they making $10 a month where she's making $100,000 a month, because she has 1,000 of these people selling the tea. It was people out here selling the tea. That part was real, but nobody turned into a millionaire. She didn't turn nobody into a millionaire, y'all. The only millionaire became Stormy, and that's how she escaped prison, because she did have enough of money to get her a lawyer, to get 20 years of probation. 20, I ain't never heard nobody have 20 years of probation. This woman is on 20 years of probation. She escaped prison because she did have enough of money to drop a bag on a real lawyer who was at least to keep her from going to prison. They end up giving her 20 years on paper. On she has 2026, y'all. This just happened in 2026. This woman is on 20 years of paper because the Fed came in on her because of the scam that she was doing with hopeless women. Women was really trusting this lady and believing in this lady that she can take them to the top with her. She was showing them big houses. She was showing them nice cars. She was showing them yachts. She was showing them nice handbags. She was staging her lifestyle until her lifestyle became real. And her dream is the only dream that became reality, and that's how she ended up with 20 years of probation because she was not able to produce. When the feds came in on Stormy, she couldn't show them 10 people that she turned into millionaires. And this is what she said. Her excuse was, over the period of years, you fall out with people. So you can't produce the people that you turned into a millionaire. I say, and the lady still lie. I don't give a damn who I fell out with. If I turned Tanika into a millionaire, the feds would have had Tamika first and last name. Now, it would have been their job to go audit Tamika to see that she made $1 million from my boot camp. If Jane Doe, if I had Jamaica, I had Keisha, I had Melissa, Cinderella, I would have gave. If Stormy knew she turned people into a millionaire, I don't give a damn how y'all relationship here in 2026. I'm like, damn, Stormy, but she got to keep her lie going while she out here interviewing. Because for her lifestyle to continue to go, she got to be able to continue to lie to these people. So her new story is, I'm not in prison because I ain't do nothing wrong. You got 20 years of goddamn probation. You had to do something wrong. Nobody can give you 20 years of probation. But she running a camp with small-minded women. They ain't smart enough. She know the type of women she playing on their top. Women that possibly dropped out of school. Women who possibly once was on welfare. She goes into a hopeless community and she put hope into those community with her lies. And we watch the GOAT do this out here. The GOAT really give these hopeless people hope. And like I said, if I'm lying, come out here and prove to me that I'm lying. Because I have some heavy resources who have shared with me. A lot of people are backing out. A lot of women are backing out from the GOAT because they're starting to see that this lady is a compulsive liar. They're starting to see that this lady is not right. Exactly, Gene. So she has women who believe her egg out the toilet story. So I've been hearing a lot of people say they don't believe she ate egg out the toilet. I hear people saying that's her storyline to make people, have sympathy for her, people to have pity parties with her. A lot of people are not even believing that her egg story is true, in which people do have different storylines. People do have different storylines. People do have different storylines. Yeah, people are backing out from her. And I have somebody, and this person is still there, but the person said, if I have to, they don't care. They don't care for me to post. They say they don't care. But y'all, listen to this. Like I said, hold on, I'm going through all this stuff they said. Okay, it's a chart, y'all. It's basic copy and paste profit chart. Listen, y'all, now that I told y'all about the Stormy Wellington story, Just connect the dots. Stormy had a storyline. Stormy had big houses, big cars, and she sold women dream. And guess what? Everybody thought Stormy Wellington was winning, y'all. Don't I tell y'all all the time? Everything look like it's a win. It's not a win. Stormy Wellington got one thing to do, and she gonna do them damn 20 years. If she violate that probation, she gonna do them damn 20 years in prison. She got to walk a fine line now because the feds is on her ass. The FTC they gave her 20 years, y'all. They ain't get that lady 5 years, 10 years. That lady have built her life up on lies. Now she got to learn how to walk in a straight line. Because if she do one thing wrong, the feds gonna snatch her ass up. And she deserve it. Because do you know how many people took their last money investing in investing in storming lies? Do you know how many people took their last dollar investing in storming lies? So she deserve it. People, it's not right to take from the unfortunate. It's not right to take from single moms. It's not right to take from women who trusts you, trusts your stories. Yes, she keep playing the role of the victim. But tell me this, y'all. Why? My title reads, Be Careful. Is it true Amora is promoting an investment group promising 55K return from 500? Y'all, I couldn't believe it when I read it myself. All I can say is be careful, y'all. Be careful. Be able to watch red flags. That's why I gave the backstory to Stormy. And y'all can go look it up. Nothing I just said was a lie. Because when I received this information, that's the first person I thought about was Stormy. And I say it ain't true. I think her supporters do enough for her. I think her supporters give her enough that she shouldn't want to, okay, scam them on the back end. Everything on my channel is allegedly, okay? Everything on my channel is allegedly. Now, y'all, this was a red flag to me. On this basic copy and paste profit chart, the red flag to me was the 1.3% daily compounding. 1.3% daily? Okay. You got to tell me about the loss. Because if I'm giving an investment group $500 and they're going to give me a 1.3% daily return, tell me it got to be pros and cons in this. It can't just be all good. So that 1.3% was just a red flag right there. Now, y'all, allegedly, if you give Miss A $500, she's over there promising you within 60 days, that $500 will turn into $1,085.21. Within 6 months, y'all, that 500 will turn into $6,112.93. Within a year, which is 365 days, that 500 will now be $55,772.17. Within 18 months, y'all. That $500 investment in 545 days, and that's 18 months, y'all,
that 500 would now be 500,000. 570, 318 and 85 cents. And y'all best believe there's people over there giving her $500. But y'all, it get gooder. And this, listen, y'all run on over there and tell her y'all want to be a part of it. Go right on over there, y'all. If this, listen, y'all, if you invest $1,000 within 2 months, 60 days, your $1,000 will now be worth $2,170.53. Within 6 months, your $1,000 will now be worth $10,225.67. That damn Miss A. And then within 1 year, y'all, fuck that, I'm canceling all my IULs. I'm going over there and buy into this investment. Y'all listen to this crazy SHIT. No, Eugenia. I'm telling y'all, somebody wanted my advice. They wanted, because they ready to pay their $500. So they wanted to know. They say you are a businesswoman, and they wanted to know if this was real. God forgive me for my lies, because that's not how it happened. The person was not ready to pay their $500, right? But it was presented to them and they didn't feel it was true. But I'm just, y'all know I like to play, I like to joke. But no, I'm not joking about this chart. And Miss A know I ain't joking about this chart. She know this shit is dead serious. Okay? That I'm reading these numbers. She know I can't be pretending. She know I can't be pretending. She know I'm reading these numbers are right. And then, y'all, in 1 year after investing $1,000, you will now, your $1,000 will now have made you $111,000. Ain't that something? And within 18 months, man, I ain't reading no more of this damn chart. I'm not reading no more of this chart, because $1,000 within 18 months can have you at $1.1 million. Y'all, I'm not reading no more, right? I just read that a little bit so she know I do have a chart, okay? Because you can start from $500 all the way up to $5,000. So you can invest anywhere from $500, $1,000, $1,500, $2,000, $2,500, $3,000, $3,500, $4,000, or $5,000. But y'all, I ain't gonna read the return of this chart, because y'all know it's crazy, man. And I can't even believe this woman would be selling something like this. I can't believe this lady would be even being a face of something like this, because I remember when me tried to come in, and me is in a pyramid where you invest, you retain attorneys, you pay this monthly fee to have access to free attorneys for consultations, to write different letters, and you get a discounted rate for a attorney. And she put that in the sisterhood group, and baby, Miss A told her she can't do that, and Miss A told people don't get involved. It was a pyramid. Don't get involved. But I can't believe she got people investing. Y'all, okay, y'all asked for it. There you go. There you go, Miss A. There you go, Miss A. So, y'all, Oh, there you go. Everybody down in the chat talking about show it, show it, show it. Can y'all believe that? I just can't believe. But see, I told y'all. This lady be out here projecting. This lady is trying to find a way, y'all. She is trying to find a way to turn this stage lifestyle, okay, into reality. She's in a rat race. She loves to say people are jealous of her because she's the one that's in competition. Y'all, I just can't believe a person who's out here, you know, with a healthy support team. Like, why would you do this to your healthy support team? Why would you do this to your healthy support team? And the first thing I told the person, I said, y'all, the red flag is she shared this with y'all. That was the number one red flag. Because we all know this lady gatekeep. Who have this lady helped out here on the internet? This lady don't share nothing unless it's going to benefit her. So if she telling you, give me $500, I'm going to put your money in a place where it would make this type of interest off of it. You would make this kind of money. That lady won't give that out to nobody. And she gave it to y'all for free. Ain't no way in hell. She won't even give y'all a set of pots and pans. She won't even give y'all a damn towel set for free. Y'all think she finna really show y'all how to invest $500 to make y'all a millionaire? Do y'all really think she finna show y'all? She was gonna charge y'all. She was gonna. She was gonna show y'all, charge y'all $100 to show y'all how to get y'all a J. A man who don't allegedly pay no bills, a man who don't care if you go to sleep with him, a man don't care about going to sleep without his wife. She was gonna charge y'all $100 to show y'all how to get a J. Okay, a man who don't fill the house with flowers and gifts on Mother's Day, Christmas, birthdays, holidays. She was gonna charge y'all $100 to teach y'all how to get a J. So she just gave y'all this chart for free. She just gave y'all this game for free. Invest $1,000 and you can become a millionaire in 18 months. You can become a millionaire in 18 months and she gatekeep this. That's what I told the person. I say, shit, that was their first red flag. Y'all know that lady don't help nobody over there. That lady will become a millionaire and flex on y'all like she do every month. She make more money than y'all make monthly because y'all send her all y'all checks so she can make more money than y'all, and she flexed on y'all. She ain't take nobody under her and turn them into a successful content creator, a YouTuber, to make $9,000-$10,000 a month. But she want to take y'all $500 and help y'all make $55,000. Y'all, come on. And this is what I'm talking about. This is when the blind leading the blind. Like, it's no way. I'm secondhand embarrassed. Okay. And I heard the successful stories too, y'all. The success story is Lapdog, okay, is involved in this too, right? And Lapdog auntie became a millionaire off of this chart, right? And Lapdog made so much money off this chart, she can go get her a house. Well, damn. Anybody with a job can go get them a house. It don't take a lot to buy a home. If you got a 580 credit score, I promise you I can get you a loan. I can team you up with a lender right now to get you a home loan. As long as you got proof of an income. You got 2 years of taxes, a 500. This is minimal. Okay. Of course, the higher your credit score, the better your interest rate will be, and the better your deal will be on your home. But if you just want to run out and get you a home, don't allow nobody to lie to you and tell you. Become a part of this group, this investment group. Invest your money, because we got somebody that invest their money. Now they can go out and buy their house. Well, you can go out and buy you a house too. It just take proof of income. If you file your taxes for 2 years and you got at least a 580 credit score, I can direct you into a lender, okay, that do loans throughout all 50 states. No matter where you at, you got 500, a 580 credit score with proof, 2 years of proof of income. They'll be able to give you a home loan. Now, with your credit score being a 580 and based on your income, you can't go out there and get your dream house built to the sky, but they will approve you for a home loan. And then you have to go and you have to shop in that range that you approve of. But you can become buying. People say a homeowner. I always say you're a home buyer, because you ain't no owner until you own that deed. But if you want to get you a home loan, the internet sister can absolutely help you. The internet sister can absolutely help you. It don't take you getting involved in a profit chart, okay? Numbers, they look like lies to me. Now, the ones that invested, y'all come back and give us y'all reviews. Come back, because I'm laughing right now. But come back and give me your real honest reviews if your money really did what this chart say it would do. My thing is, I believe this is a scam, and this is exactly what I just shared with y'all about the first woman storming. This is all about somebody staging their life, and that they are bigger than the program, and they trying to become bigger than the program by using people, by investing. Okay. I don't think nobody's going to get these type of returns. What happened? Tika said, I'm gonna drop this link. Hey y'all, this open panel now. Y'all asked me for the chart. I'm dropping the link, sis. Grab this link. Let's talk about it. Tika, grab that link. Tika said, YouTube to me. She tried to get me to get a 50K too. She is a scammer, chat. She was going to get that money and go black again in Panama. Listen, y'all, I ain't finished. I'm telling y'all, put them two fingers together. T, 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 baby. T, 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 T. When I tell you T is leaking over there, baby. They giving it all to me. What you say, sis? And don't got my house with a 570 credit score. My mortgage payment is only $925 a month. But I'm saying no. I mean, that was part of the success stories, and I'm like, well, isn't Lapdog a working woman? Isn't Lapdog husband a working woman? Well, it ain't got nothing to do with no damn profit chart. They should be able to build them a new house. Like, come on. But once again, that's what Stormy did. She sold successful stories to people to get their money, to get them to invest their money. And at the end of the day, nobody profit but her. So what would happen is people would see that those people at the pyramid, at the top of the pyramid, those people at the top of the pyramid, they're gonna elevate because they're gonna elevate with your money. People gonna keep coming in because they're gonna keep seeing those people at the top living their best life. And they're gonna keep investing, thinking that one day they're gonna be at the top, but it's not gonna happen. That's why FTC came in. Y'all know Storming, she comes in on yachts. She have huge houses. She have big luxury cars. But when the feds cracked in on her, when the feds came in on her, she couldn't show the feds 10 people whose life she made a difference in. She couldn't show them 10 people that she made a millionaire. And she been out here over 10 years. And that's why she had to take a plea deal. Because her story was only lies to keep her elevated. And this is something. So Tikas, you said she asked you for 50K too. She asked you to get a loan for 50,000. What did she ask you into me? I'm behind. Okay, Tinkers, I dropped the link. I dropped the link. I hit mute. I was trying to drop the link and I did hit mute over here. Okay, I dropped the link. Y'all got it? Y'all can hear me? Mic check. Tinkers, the link's in the chat. Grab it. But yes, y'all, this is what's going on across the street, and it's allegedly, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, everything on here is allegedly. It's your job to do the fact check. I'm just saying, be okay, be cautious, be aware, slow down, think. Don't get to the point where you so desperate you start making bad decisions, bad choices. People are able to tell you anything and you believe it. The link is dropped down there.
This video describes her
Never eat a plate that looks like this. You couldn't pay me $1 million to do that to myself. And I deserve better than that. That's low vibration.
To recap, this is Coach Stormy, and her plate is full of food, and she's calling somebody else's plate low vibrational because of the food on their plate. What does that even mean? Just a hilarious interaction all around. So Coach Stormy is being sued because the FTC is basically saying she's at the top of a pyramid scheme. Now, to be clear, if you ask Coach Stormy, she would say it is definitely not a pyramid scheme. Let's hear her explain why.
A pyramid scheme is when there's no products involved. You get into my business, you get products in exchange. That's what the business is about. So a pyramid scheme is where you give money and you get nothing in exchange.
I don't know, sister. If I'm on the jury, it does sound kind of like a pyramid scheme because yes, you have products that you're selling, but the issue is how the money is made. If the money is coming from recruiting people who recruit people who recruit people, that's where the real money is coming from. I mean, this ain't nothing more than a modern day LuLaRoe, a company that was also sued by the FTC. But back to Coach Stormy. She is specifically being sued for these statements that she was making. According to the paperwork, she was saying things like, I'm going to make millionaires. I'm going to help thousands of families make 5 to 7 figures in 90 days to 12 months. She was saying things like no less than 6 figures. Well, according to the numbers, it was in fact way less than 6 figures. One woman said,
and you said, I think over the course of working with her for several years, you walked away with earning $28.10. And 10 cents.
She's not the only one. According to the lawsuit, 76.8% of participants made $0, 17% made up to $250, 4% made more than $5,000, and only 18 people made over $50,000. In her other company, fewer than 1% of people made anything in the 6-figure range. Those numbers are diabolical. And in response to the lawsuit, Coach Stormy, she ended up settling the case. So she has now agreed that she cannot and will not make any false or misleading income claims anymore. No more, I'm making millionaires, no more guaranteed 6 figures, none of that. And that's really what this case is about. Not necessarily whether the multi-level marketing business exists, but what you're telling people they're going to get out of it. Now, me personally, I always took this as motivational talk. I never thought she was literally guaranteeing people were going to make millions of dollars, but clearly some people did take it that way and they spent real money thinking that their lives were about to be changed, and it wasn't. Case closed. Well,
So, folks, she's. So, folks, all I can say is be careful out here. Grab the link. It's okay. So where's my sis? She up here? Okay, there go Tika's right there, back office. Hey, sis.
Hey sis, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Girl, I am wonderful.
Good, good, good. Say it's
I
not
am.
true. Say it's not true. So I got this information, and from what I've been communicating back and forth with someone is that this is the opportunity. Allegedly, Miss A is offering to her supporters and whomever to become a part of this investment group. What do you think about it?
I saw that I saw that when the lapdog first put it out. I also saw it somebody else share it too, and I was like, I guess they got them all over there. But I looked at it and I saw a pyramid. So, and as a matter of fact, you know what? Before the fallout,
This was offered back in
huh?
your so this was offered back in your time too.
Yeah, actually, right after the trip is when it
Mm.
was offered to me. Actually, I forgot Candy spoke to me about that.
Ooh, and it was that chart.
No, no. Well, I never did do the meeting and all that stuff. She had mentioned it to me, and it just, it's one of those things that sounded too good to be true. Hold on a second.
Honey, when I tell you, somebody said, "Why she go on a 48-hour lie talking about it's a lie?" Well, baby, black and white don't lie. The person who sent it to me couldn't be lying. Then Tikers just said they presented it to her, but she never, went as far as in the meeting. I went over there and told her to explain the $50,000 pyramid scheme. Yeah. Baby, y'all, this lady is gonna get it one way or the other. Okay. I be damn. That's the same thing I said. I said, now she out here making all this damn noise and definitely be up to no good behind closed doors. Oh, she giving it to him. Like, damn, enough is enough. You already got these people paying your bills, paying your monthly income. That's still not enough. Allegedly, you would go this far and lie to these people.
Yeah. So, hey, Jeannie.
But
So the
listen to me. I ain't want to say that, but the person told me he is involved. When I tell you, the person told me he's involved. So you saying, yeah, they told me he got his own little group and he got people investing in their money, is what they told me to me. The husband, I was told allegedly the husband even pushing in behind on this too. It looks like a scam to me, but like I said, it's y'all job to do y'all research and find the facts. Go do facts check. Yeah, I did hear that he's
Jeannie,
involved.
can you hear me?
Yeah, what? Go right ahead, sis. You back? What's going
Okay.
on?
Yeah, I'm at work, so I can't stay up here long.
Okay,
But
go right ahead. Say it. Let me know.
so I don't know, all the inner workings of, of that thing, but when I saw it and when she was telling me about it, it sounded like pyramid. And of course, I never got involved. And then, shortly thereafter, that's when all hell broke loose, in the cult. So but as far as that 50K, she called me one day and she was like, can you use 50,000? No, she asked me if I can use $10,000. And I was like, yeah, what you want? And so, if I ain't got to use for it right now, I'll figure something out. But who can't use an extra
Yeah,
$10,000, right?
right.
So she was telling me that me, her, that lady Rachel that supports her, and it was supposed to be two other people going in. Somebody would get a loan, and we'll split the 50,000, and everybody just pay it back. Girl, listen. And I was like, okay, well, who gonna get the 50K loan? I don't even know why I asked the question because it was dumb in the first place. Like, I can go and
Wait,
take out my own loan if I need some money. Like, what? Where are we going with
wait,
this?
wait
It was
a
just dumb, and I don't know if she thought I was fanned out to the point where I would do anything for her. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm not doing that.
man, this story get gooder and gooder. You telling me this lady, because at the time you was her supporter,
Mm-hmm.
and you telling me honestly, she just called you up and asked you, can you, use a 10 extra $1,000?
Yes.
So
Yes,
you
yes, ma'am.
thinking
That's
like
exactly how that happened. Now, y'all know we used to talk every day, all day. So it wasn't out of the question for us to be calling each other. But this particular day, she just called me and was like, can you use the extra 10,000?
and you said yes because you thinking like maybe she was about to gift you.
Well, I don't
Like she
know
was
what
about
she
to
was
gift
talking
you.
about. Maybe, doing a business or something, baby. I don't know. I didn't even try to rationalize it because that was never going anywhere.
So
Not with
what
me, not with my credit. No, ma'am. I
I
don't
was
know
just
you
gonna
people. Why would I get a $50,000 loan in my name with four
divide it by
other people
five
that I
people.
don't know for y'all to run off on the plug? No, ma'am. No,
So,
ma'am.
so she was about to. So she asked you, "Can you do an extra 10,000?" You said yes, and then she goes, "Can you get a loan?" Or did she say, "Well, I'm gonna give 4 other people the idea and see if somebody's gonna take the loan and we
Listen,
can all
when
get
she
10?"
told me that it was four other people gonna go in on the loan and we all get the $10,000, I asked her, I can't remember exactly what I asked her. I asked like two questions, but she knew where it was going. She knew it wasn't going nowhere with me. She knew it wasn't. So there was really no reason for her to even go any further with it.
So was she gonna take the loan out?
Don't she owe somebody $30,000? Who about to give her a loan?
OMG. So this been a money issue with this lady for a minute then.
Listen, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with those folks and their financials, but yeah, I don't
What?
know.
What is it true? Have you heard? Because I heard through the grapevine a
Hold on,
person.
Jenny. Hold on, real quick.
Go right here. Yeah, this is crazy, y'all. Crazy, crazy. But I heard she had someone to take out a loan. And so she tried to play on Tika's top. So it's not like she probably needed 10 grand. And she felt like she can convince 5 people to pay the loan back. Oh my God, this is just crazy. Some of this stuff I wouldn't even
Right, girl.
ask a
Like who?
person.
That thing never made sense. It never made sense.
Yeah, I to me think it's the bigger than gambling money people. Oh my God, that is crazy. So I allegedly, well, it's allegedly said that she shared that she's I guess their life savings was taken away because her husband made a bad investment. Did you hear anything similar to that?
Yeah.
So you OMG. So this just
Uh,
unranked her.
she actually told me that. Yeah,
She told
yeah.
you that they
Hmm.
savings were. So why do she get out here and call everybody broke and say people are jealous of her money and she don't even have a life savings?
I can't answer those questions.
Why
I
she do
don't know.
that?
I have no idea.
But she gives broke. Honestly, she does. She gives broke. She gives that she's unhappy.
It's
She
like a
gives.
desperation for money. I don't know, quite what it is, but everything is money, 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 and it's weird. So I don't know, but it's like a desperation.
What?
Yeah,
Oh
I don't.
wow.
And part of that makes, well, it, I would believe that it was true that he did lose a lot of their money, if not all of it. I don't know, but yeah, it seems
I
that way to me because it's like a race against time, right? She also told me that she never. So in the military, you have what they call a TSP,
Yeah.
401k.
Yes.
Hold on a sec. Hold on, baby.
OMG, y'all. So this lady been having financial issues. I don't think her husband ruined the savings. I feel like she did with gambling, but she make it, it's kind of hard to tell somebody, oh, I messed up money gambling. It's easy to say my husband made a bad investment.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's true, but it does. She did tell me that. Okay, so what I was telling you is that in the military, you have what they call a TSP, which is equivalent to a 401k. Same thing, right? It's just a military brand. And if you're a government employee, you can also invest in it too. So she told me that she never invested in it.
Cause she's not one, I wouldn't even say have a mastermind, but she's just not a type of person. Seem like she's irresponsible to me. She don't plan
It
ahead.
seems that way to me too. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
she's
she's,
so
yeah.
irresponsible, and she seems to not be a woman that know how to carry a house. Women normally take control over making sure insurance, retirement plans. You know how men are. Men mostly is the breadwinner. They go make the money, and then the women take care of things financially. And like, okay, baby, every month we're going to be paying into our retirement plan, and we're going to purchase a retirement investment or whatever the case may be. But no, she's just the type. I just said it earlier. She plans as go. This lady isn't structured. She has no type of planning. I think she's a compulsive liar. So when people start pointing out and enlighten the audience, like, hey, y'all, it's some type of financial struggle going on. Now she wants to come out and she wants to say, okay, we had a bad investment. She's never telling the truth. She's never upfront. I think because she begs for money and she looks for people to take out loan, I think that's just her storyline. We had a bad investment. My husband made the wrong investment, because in that case, why your husband not out here working trying to make that money back? Instead, you out here lying to people like your husband getting all this money every month. She has a six-figure husband that gets a good pension, a good benefit. His monthly benefits are really good. So if you get good monthly benefits, he gets good monthly benefits. Now you have brought additional income in the house. You're screaming, right? You're alive. You're a content creator, and you out here bringing money in from your live streaming. So you should really be able to bounce back, because that's good money. She claimed Jay get them to 10,000 a month, in retirement benefits. She claims she gets back a good amount, 5, 6, 7,000 a month from her retirement.
I believe it. Yeah, I believe
Okay,
it. Yeah, I mean, I believe they make good money, but see, here's where a little doubt is casted over that story. Like you said, like it makes it a little bit hard to believe that, because what she also told me is that Jay took over the finances so that he could get them back on track. So why, if he was the one that messed up the money, then why would he take it over to get you all back on track?
right, because he's the
And
one
she told
fumbling
me
the
that he
ball.
was better at that than her.
Thank you. If he's the one fumbling the
So
ball,
I don't
why can't he?
know.
So she's probably the one that, gambling everything up. But this is my thing. If she's getting good money each month, why she's calling you talking about a loan for 50,000 to divide it among 10 to have to pay back a loan? Her stories
She
just
was,
don't
so the
add
way
up.
that she explained it was like a buffer, that we'll use it as a buffer, as a buffer. And I was like, well, I don't need a buffer.
That's crazy.
I don't know what I expected from her, right? So I was listening until she started talking about a loan. I was like, okay, well, that don't make sense.
Huh? She made.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. She made 106,000. Her
Plus her
monthly.
military pay from YouTube last year. Well, yeah, that's what she said. That's what she showed. She showed it. So she made it. She made that, and she, whatever she receives from her retirement.
Yeah, just from YouTube, right? Just
Hmm.
just yeah, just from YouTube. But my thing is, that's why I said night she's gonna gamble herself away. But it gives. I don't know. I don't know, because I'm really not here to break down her finances. I just was here to really talk about this pyramid, or this, whatever this thing is here. She's telling people to, take $500 and make an investment, and within 12 months, they'll get 55,000 in return. Like, where they do that at? Like, where do you invest $500 and in a year you can make 50,000 off that 500? Like,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
crazy.
But if
Yeah.
you got to read that, right? And reading is fundamental. It says 1.3 daily compounding scenarios.
Yes.
It's a scenario.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That it's like when you look at insurance, right? They give you an illustration of what it could do based
Right.
on how the market is performing.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Based on how the
So,
market is going. Yeah.
but if you're telling people that they're guaranteed this is crazy.
Yeah. Well, of course, that's how she, sell it, because once again, based on how the market is going, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is how a lot of people, lose. That's with anything. You make an investment, things crash, things go down. Now, instead of you winning, you end up losing. But guess who's getting paid? As you're waiting, she's getting paid based off who's up under her. So she brings 10 people in every month, every week, investing $500. She's getting paid out. So she's gonna win. You know what I'm saying? Because she's not waiting on this 18 months this year, which she's probably is, but you got to know, as she sign people up, she gets a check right then and right there. So it, to me, like I told the other person, I'm just like, hey, this woman gatekeep. She don't just help people. So to, invite someone to invest this kind of money is because she's going to be the one that really get the benefit from it. Like I was just talking about Coach Stormy. Nobody, I just played a video. The most a person made was 50,000. But she's out here telling me she can make a million. Then there was a lot of people that was working didn't make a dollar. The lady
Yeah,
that was
that's
just
how it is on those pyramids. It's like
right.
as you bring people in under you, that's really how you make the money, right? So I used to work for I was a travel agent under IntelliTravel, and and the person that I came in under, I was like, listen, I'm not trying to be involved in the pyramid thing, right? I just want to do vacations. I just want to be a travel agent.
Mhm.
And he was like, well, you bring people in, they're if you bring people in, that's how you make your money. That's really where you're going to make your money at. Well, then I don't want to do this because I don't, first of all, I don't like dealing with people. I don't like trying to finesse people. That's not my
Right.
thing.
Right.
Um, I did do when I was living in Nashville, I did real estate, and but those people, I didn't have to talk people into buying a house, right?
Right.
You were either ready to
They
buy a
find
house or you
you.
weren't,
They find you when they're ready to buy a house. People come and find
right,
a realtor when they want to buy a house, so it's not really hard to sell.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but I'm not into trying to sell people a dream. I don't like doing that. And be real with me. Like, if this is not real numbers, don't put that in front of me because then I feel like you're trying to take advantage of me. And it's insulting to be honest with you, right?
right,
Don't treat me like I'm stupid.
right. Come in. Yeah, exactly. And that baby, I think I worked in this shoe store fresh out of high school. It was Baker's. I don't know if any of you guys ever heard of Baker's shoe store, but I worked at Baker's. And when I tell you that's a, that was my experience, to know that I'm not a salesperson. Because one thing about working in a shoe store, people, how you go pick out 4, 5 shoes to try them all on, to walk out the damn store and not buy one. You know how that feels. Do you know how the hell that feels to go back
Yeah.
in the shoe closet? Okay, go back and pull all these shoes down. Okay, different colors, different sizes for them to try them all on. And then you got to go restock that. I knew that after that job, I knew I wasn't gonna be a salesperson. Damn it. But yeah, it's just too funny, y'all. I just want y'all to know, to be aware of people that have their own motives and their own personal gain. And especially a person with addiction, they don't care who they use, they don't care who they hurt. They will hurt their own self financially, being a financial hardship. And after they have spent all their money, they will absolutely spend yours too. That's what a person, I don't know why you did that. That's what a person, come on, man. That's what a person, I'm sorry, y'all. I had Tycoon went out grocery shopping. A person that has a gambling addiction or any type of addiction will financially hurt themselves and anything and everything that's attached to them with money. They won't
Mhm.
stop begging, they won't stop asking until you broke. Like, so just be careful. Just be careful. Like, don't let people play on your top out here.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. And sometimes, listen, when I was in that cult, right? I was I was amongst some real finessers. Okay, so and I always tell people, my son's father, baby, it's hard to pull anything on me because I can see it a mile away, right?
Mhm.
And yeah, when she would say certain things to me, she knew it would only go so far with me. And so she'll either change the subject or she'll be like, never mind. Yeah, yeah, I guess you're right. It don't make sense. Something like that. But yeah, yeah.
So somebody just said Anna play her greedy ass. So you was a part of that group when Anna was around, right? I never got to know Anna. I don't know how Anna looked, but I have heard a lot about Anna. And one time I had asked Sabrina, I said, we gotta have to do a show so you can tell me about Anna. Because when I hear Sabrina talk about the story, it's so funny. But what was your intake on Anna and Mrs. A?
I don't know. So listen, Jeannie. When I was supporting Amora, I supported Amora. I did not, or Miss A, or whatever you're calling her, right? When I was supporting her, I was supporting her. I didn't even watch other content creators. So
Mhm.
I didn't know a lot of what was going on until, it reached a point where, she found out that Anna had Anna had finessed her ass.
So what was
So so then the whole story came out. So Anna was behind the scenes, child, promising folks all kind of money. And they
Anna
were behind the
real?
scenes. Listen, they were behind the scenes in that damn chill and vent group that we were in. And they were having fights. They were they were having fights about who was going to get the money, and everybody was trying to be Anna's friend. Oh my god. Yeah, chat. Listen, this was too funny. There was people behind the scenes. They were fighting because they were trying to be friends with Anna and make sure they get their little piece of the pie. And child, Anna ran off on the plug. You hear me?
So what was the story behind? And okay, so Anna was just a supporter. She's just a supporter,
Yeah.
right? And it's, for what they tell me, she's a Caucasian lady. So y'all got to see her on FaceTime. Everybody know
I
how
want
she
to
looks.
say, I don't know if she was Caucasian or if she was like of Hispanic descent. I don't know, or Latina descent. I don't know.
But did anybody get to see this Anna, right? Or did y'all just talk to her
She was
behind
on
the
camera
phone?
before. Yeah, she has
Okay.
come on camera. Mhm.
Oh, so she used to come on camera. So what was Anna's storyline? Just tell me, because I want to know what
So
did she say to sell these people dream? What was her story?
all I know is that she was hooked up to an oxygen tank. She was supposed to have all of these health conditions, and she needed money for medications, and I think food. So people were sending her food stamps, from what I heard. I don't know any of this firsthand. I never spoke to Anna. So I don't know about any of this. Everything that I know or I think I know, right, it came secondhand. So but yeah, so she had health issues. She was needing food, that she was taking care of her mom, or her and her mom were kind of taking care of each other. I don't know. I don't know what the story was, but I know um that lady gave her several thousands of dollars against her husband's wishes. Okay. And she basically
Well, from what I understand,
coerced her husband into giving up that money.
but no, I was under the impression what I had heard was it was some people supposed to be going on a cruise ship or something like that, and she took
Yeah, so that was the
money,
first cruise that we
their
were
money,
supposed to be going on, and Anna
and
was
gave it to
supposed to be
Anna.
paying for. I think I can't remember how many people were she was supposed to be paying for. I don't know if it was like 20 she was going to pay for 20 people or whatever, however many people it was that she was supposed to be paying for. She was supposed to pay for that. Um, Jay and his wife was trying to get a power of attorney over her per her
No,
request. But per her request that she wanted them to have a power of attorney over her. And I remember her telling me that she was supposed to be getting blessed with this money, all these millions of dollars. And I was like, do you think that's real? Because she doesn't know you. Why you of all people? Where's her family? Where are close friends? Like, why would she give a complete stranger a POA over her?
but where was Anna getting this money from?
So apparently it was supposed to be from some accident she was in, and she was supposed to be getting a settlement of $27 million.
And
Yeah.
she was gonna bless Miss A and a couple
She was
people.
gonna bless Miss A. Yeah. She was gonna make Miss A and Mr. A a power of attorney over her.
But only scammers would
Come on
only
now.
only scammers would believe in something like that. To feel like, okay, you just met this lady and you deserve to be her POA, you deserve to be her money. You was
Exactly.
ready
But the
to
scammer
spend.
got scammed that time. So yeah.
Okay, the scammer got scammed. Also, Miss A just, I mean, Anna just disappeared off the face of the earth. So who was fighting in the back end over Anna?
I don't even want to mention the people's names, girl. I'm not gonna do
But,
that.
but they was absolutely
I,
fighting.
I'll tell you behind the scenes.
Okay, okay,
I don't even
okay.
want to put them out here like that.
Right, right. Well, I do know the nurse came out here a couple times and cussed people out about Anna, and then she cussed Anna out. I do know that. I don't know if she was in a part of your group, but y'all group,
No,
but
she wasn't. She wasn't in the
okay,
group. Mm-mm.
okay, but Anna is long gone now. She's gone.
Yeah, child. Yeah. I mean, who knows? We don't know where she is. How easy is it to make a ghost page? These
Right.
people, you block them and they going they going to create another page just so they can see what you're saying. This is weird behavior, but anyways,
Oh,
yeah.
Linda Davis said Nate was ready to move her in.
I don't
Wow.
remember that part. I have no idea about that.
But they was trying to become her POA.
Yeah.
So she thought she was getting a settlement for millions of dollars. Oh wow. That was just, oh my God. This is a lot. This is a lot um out here. This is a
No,
lot.
who's that saying? Eugenia says she was wondering if Anna was really real. No, Anna was on. She came on live. She spoke.
Yeah, somebody said they
Yep.
seen her on live that she was
Hmm.
real. They seen her
Yeah,
hooked
and
up.
multiple times actually. Yeah.
But yep, that's exactly what a money hungry person get. That's,
Yeah.
I mean, she's a absolutely, in my opinion, she's a user. I just feel like
Yeah.
she uses whoever allow her to use it. Has she ever borrowed
Uh,
money from you?
yeah. She used to borrow money from me to go and gamble with. She did pay it back, so I can't say that she would give me the money back. But I remember one night she called me because her husband would not give her any more money to gamble with. So she used the money out of her daughter's account. And this is before her daughter graduated. So she called me in the middle of the night, was like, "Can you send me this money?" And I think it was like $200. And she was like, "And I'll send it back to you in the morning. I just can't get any account right now. But I need to put the money back in my daughter's account."
OMG. So she would even take from her daughter.
Man.
Oh my God. And that's bad. And I don't think people understand. So, oh wow. But hey,
Yeah.
oh, that's bad. Because now, come on. If you can't control yourself to the level that you, like, for instance, I have my daughter account on my phone, but I'm not going to take from my daughter to
Right. I don't
invest
either.
in no
Yeah.
gamble. Like, that is so
And my
unfair.
daughter is a full adult. I can see in her account, but yeah, I would never take from my baby.
Thank you. So if you take for your child, so I always say it's something about, excuse me, her relationship with her daughter and with her son. I just don't see the love in the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm sure dealing with a person who has a addiction. Now, my mom was a severe gambler. I mean, my brother Todd is. Y'all hear me talk about this man gamble up like $2 million. That's just how bad.
But he's got it though
But that's how
to
bad
do
his.
that with. Like he's not out here borrowing money from people to do
No,
that.
he's not out here acting like a crackhead, but that's crazy. I know how bad gambling. I know how bad gambling can get. Like, I can get on the phone right now. I can call Mom Shirley up. Y'all know I don't mind by being transparent. My mother was a huge, huge gambler. I mean, she was real bad. And I'm the type, as far as me, I'm the type, I have always spoiled my mom. I have always bought my mom cars, gifts, or whatever the case may be. But it had got to a point where my mom was gambling so much that I pulled away. I was like, listen here. Because I told her she had to stop. I told my mom
Yeah.
stop gambling. And let me tell you, those gambling spirits is not healthy. And she was like, I've been gambling while you was in my belly. I was gambling before you came in this world. Ain't no way you gonna stop me from gambling. I mean, I got content on my TikTok where I used to, run her out the game room. Like, I absolutely would pay people. If you see my mama, inbox me on Facebook, call me, and I'll give you $50 when I get to the game room. And people will call me on my mom, and my mom was like, if I ever catch y'all calling my daughter, you can't speak to Mom Shirley no more. She had to scare the people up because I ran to out of a couple game room. I pull up like I'm the police and escort her out, and she snapped on me so bad one night. She was like, I've been gambling before you came in this world. And I said, you know what, you can keep gambling, but guess what, I don't have not a nickel to give you. Like, I'm not going to give you. I will spoil you. I'll give you what you want, as a mother. But as long as you gamble, I'm not doing it. If I find out you gambling, I'm not going to do it. So
Yeah.
my mama explained to me, she says, addiction, gambling is something hard to break, because what happened is, she said, Gene, you'll lose $500. And when you lose $500, you keep playing, trying to get that $500 you lost, and then it turns into, now you lost 800. So you just keep playing, trying to get your 800 back, and it ends up, you end up losing more chasing, trying to get what you lost. So she was just telling, it's not, it's a hobby, but it's not nothing healthy for anyone. You can lose everything. You can lose everything gambling. It's not a good thing. And the thing is, my mom is honest about, gambling. She'll tell you, I'm not going to stop gambling. Versus when I talked to Miss A, she told me she don't gamble no more. She told me she had given up gambling.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then she turned around and she came out here and did a whole cash bingo on the internet. And once a
Yeah,
gambler
yeah, you're
stops
right.
gambling, they don't play like that. Once they kick that addiction, is not, oh, I'm just gonna do this for fun. No. So when I seen her, I was like, look at her little lying ass. That's just why she's out here begging and panhandling. Because if this woman, think about it, y'all, if this woman gamble all her money away and then she go into her child's account, you got to know she'll gamble up her bill money. If she gamble her baby money, she'll gamble up her bill money. That's the reason why she can't afford to take a day off.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. You know, I've been seeing it for a long time now. I've been seeing it for a long time. That's why she didn't like when I asked her, "Are you doing this for money?"
I told somebody she can gamble online. Somebody said she be in them casino apps. Oh, you asked her was she doing this for money a long time ago, Teakers?
Yeah, in the Dear John letter that she keeps saying I wrote to her.
What you said to her?
In that text message that she showed y'all.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, in that letter, I asked her, you know, are you doing this for? Well, I said that it seems like you're doing it for money, and you don't have to do that.
Right. Yeah, she is just something.
You know, and what I'm saying is about the beef, not the panhandling thing. You know, I was saying to her that she didn't have to do the beef thing to get the money because I was seeing it back then when I sent that to her.
Somebody said they think Carlos showed up to pay her in cash. Oh, for you think he pays her to support them? I don't know if he paid her, but I'm sure if she begged other supporters for money or borrow money from supporters, I'm sure she'd borrow money from him or ask him for money because she don't mind by begging.
Yeah, you're right, Keisha Miller.
I'll jump and say Keisha said, and
Yeah.
that's why she didn't like Teakers. You was right, and you hit sore spots. I don't think nobody would never take for their kids' account, especially the gamble. And I mean, come on, her daughter should have been able to trust her.
Well, I'm assuming that she put the money back in the account. I'm assuming that's what she was calling me in a panic for, trying to borrow that money and put it in her daughter's account before her daughter woke up.
So that's what she told you she was borrowing the money for her. And to this
Hmm.
point, I don't even think she be lying. She probably just wanted the money anyway. She just lies so much. It's she lied
Yeah, it's like
so
I
much.
I
It's too hard to
question
believe her.
everything now. I question everything because there were even things about that Anna story I didn't even know. I learned about some of that Anna stuff, and I'm like, what? Man, listen.
Yeah, she
Mm-mm.
lies so much, Keisha Miller. You can't trust her with her storylines. And it's sad to say that because you should be able, a woman. I was always told if you don't have nothing, you got, you should have your word. But this woman, she just lies so much. It's scary. Like she perform a lot. She do. And when I got that pyramid sent to me, I was blown away. I'm like, this is what she does behind the scene. So she don't just panhandle out here in the open and shake the can and ask for cash outs and quotes, set goals to be set, but she's in the back end trying to take money from the supporters. Like her supporters take damn care of her.
Listen, but they are adults, you know, they are adults and it's their money. And, I just feel like shit, y'all learn like I learned.
Yeah, but I'm saying, why would
You'll
you
figure it
want?
out. You might be a little light in the pockets when
But
you
what I'm
find it out, but you'll find out.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, Seekers, is this right here. If somebody, her supporters are so loyal to her, they respect her, to the point where she can tell them where to go, where not to go, who to support, who not to support. And a lot of them follow her instructions.
But
A lot of
Jeannie,
them have a
you
level of
called it,
respect for
Jeannie,
her.
when you
Mhm.
said those women are broken over there. It is, and it's like they have never I think whatever trauma that those women had gone through, they had never had an ally. And so she's their ally, out here. Even if it can't be in real life, online, she's their ally.
And I understand that. So this is what I'm saying. They have so much of respect for her. They have a high level of loyalty for her that they
Hmm.
follow her instructions. They're adults, they're
To the
grown women,
letter.
and they
Hmm.
have a choice to not to, but they do. So my thing, why push stuff like this on them? Is what I'm saying. She should love them and respect them enough to not set them up to be failures. Like, come on. This is what I'm asking. Because of the level of love and respect that they have for her and how they support her out here. When is enough is enough? Why would you take something like this? Like they're not giving enough, and then
I'm
it's
telling you,
enough
it's
to
a
trust
oh,
her. They would trust
Jenny,
her and they would
Jenny,
invest in this.
listen.
Um, mhm.
She came to me and she told me about another one of her supporters, right? She came to me and she was like, Tink, I'm bringing this to you because I know you're always going to be honest with me, right? So, and I was like, okay, what's going on? And she was like, well, do you think I should remember when she was trying to do the loungewear line?
Yep, she showed me a couple pieces. She wanted gowns and put PJs. Yeah, she
Yeah,
showed
okay.
me.
It
I
was
think she showed me
loungewear,
beige and
things that you just relax
yeah,
around the house in, right?
beige and
So
pink
she
colors.
needed $20,000 to get the what do you call it? It's a specific word. Anyway, for them to give her samples, right? She was gonna need $20,000, right,
Mhm.
to get the samples and the materials and stuff that she wanted. Anyway, the initial investment was going to be $20,000. She wanted to know if she should go to the supporters and ask. So she was asking me and my opinion about it, if I think she should ask the supporters for the money.
Mhm.
And I was like, but it's other people in the group who had, asked about crowdfunding and you shot it down. I just don't think it would look right. You know what I'm saying? It just wouldn't look right that you're telling people not to crowdfund your supporters, but it's okay when they crowdfund you. Now, I'm not a hater. Go out there and ask if you want it. If you get it, you get it. But I felt like it was greedy. I felt like that. And she talked to another supporter. And because when I was saying that to her, she said, oh, so and so said the same thing. So you had already talked to somebody else about it.
Wow,
Yeah.
that is
So it's
crazy.
always about money, 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 money. And
But
it's
that's
just
what
a
it's.
it's a desperation, Jeannie. Um I think maybe the story that she gave me may not have been right. Who knows? I don't know. But I think there was a folly with the financials, and they really are trying to make up for lost time. If they ever had it, who knows? I don't know.
Exactly. I don't think they never had it.
Because I just don't know how you sell a
Yeah.
house, you know, that was
And
the
they said
value
it
of her
over.
house,
I said it
and you
over and
have
over.
nothing. You know what I'm saying? You got nothing from that.
I said it over and over again. I wouldn't be surprised if she had to do a short sale. You know what I'm saying? Just enough to break away so she don't get a foreclosure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's the way I feel, and that's the way I look at it. Because at the
Yeah.
time when she sold her
Mm.
house, the market for housing was up. So she should have been walking away with a profit. And that's when most people sell. They sell because they can pull a profit out of it.
Right. Yeah.
They
Yeah.
don't sell to go rent and not have a savings. You know what I'm saying? If people
Yeah.
are going to sell their house, they're selling their house to pull a profit, to put that profit in their life savings so they can have some cushion to live off of. Like
Yeah.
this lady, I always say, I don't know, it sounded like it was a hardship type thing. A financial hardship is the reason why she sold it. Like she had to hurry up and sell it to not face a foreclosure. So, she sold it where she didn't walk away with anything, but she broke away even with the bank because she don't have any money. She don't have any plans because she told me she was going to Panama to go over on the island to do content.
Mhm.
She
She
shared that
told me that too. Yeah, she told me that too.
to do content where
That
she
they were
can
going to
bring
stay about a year or
you.
two. They were supposed to stay about a year or two, save up their money, and then come back to the U.S.
And as I listened to her, because I'm a planner and I would have anxiety attack, not knowing how life is going to go for the next year or two, or what's my plan. And when she told me that, I got so nervous for her because I said, what if it don't work as you plan for it to work? Like, because if I'm going out of the country, if I'm moving out of the country, I'm moving out of the country with 2 years of savings. I'm not leaving the country to go broke. I'm not
Yeah. Yeah.
leaving out the country broke, hoping that I can go over there, make good content, pick up more supporters, and my YouTube channel is going to increase so I can save to come back to the States. Like, I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, that's so ass backwards. Lady, you better save before you take your ass over there out of the country. And then I'm thinking, you talked about Kevin for leaving the country with no money, and you doing the same damn thing. Oh, it's just crazy to me.
Well, she's probably building up the savings with this YouTube.
It's
Who
crazy to
knows? Yeah.
me. Yeah. To make big plans like that is crazy. Yeah, that's I'm not jumping out there unless I got 2 years. Because when she was telling me they're going there so they can save, I'm like, what the fuck? You going there so you can save? No, you should save before you go there. It just sounded ass backwards to me, and that's how I tell you guys. I listen to people. The lady is going through a financial hardship. The lady don't have money. Um, and the money she makes, I feel and believe she's still gambling. So she's to the point where she's desperate and she'll do anything for a dollar. Like, I can't get over that she would present something like this to her followers. She should love them enough to not play these type of games with him. Like, she is, this is not something that you do to the people that got your back. Like, you don't set people up, you know, to be a failure. Like, this is not no investment that they should go with, in my opinion. And she stopped her supporters for investing in the Lady Me pyramid. She really was upset
Yep. I
because,
remember that. I remember that.
but then she turned around and she do things she tell other people not do. Because what she is, she's a gatekeeper. She don't want nobody else to be successful. She don't want her supporters to help nobody else. She's just greedy. And I'm here to tell y'all, things like that don't last. It may look good, but it don't last. Coach Stormy's story is true. She was out here being flashy, but that lady on 20 years fed probation. She do anything wrong, the feds on her ass. She got to go to prison. All because of the love of money. People would do anything besides living their truth. And that's what Miss A need to do. Miss A need to live in her truth. She needs to focus on the issues that she's dealing with. Be honest with herself. Miss A, in my opinion, she needs help. She needs gambling. Okay, she needs to check herself into a gambling rehabilitation center. She needs rehabilitation. She needs a rehab for gambling. Also, check on her mental health. And also she can do some marriage counseling. In my opinion, what you think, Teakers?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know about, her marriage. Jay seems to be content to me, so I don't know. Um
Well, I heard you the other night saying that you last night saying that you think that she holds, you know, something against her husband because allegedly when he went out of the country to work, she expressed that she was lonely and he told her to go find a hobby. And that didn't set well with her. So I think the way she treats him, I do think she should have marriage counseling, my opinion. Yeah, I just feel like she need counseling all around the board. Well, yeah, absolutely, Keisha. Well, listen. I'm not gonna come out here and make nothing up on nobody. I just don't move like that. There's no need to move like that. I'm not going to come out here make nothing up on anyone. Like I said, I stand against cyberbullying. I stand against online harassment. I'm going to come out here and speak on things on my channel that's brought to my attention, right? And when this pyramid scheme, in my opinion, was brought to me, I was blown away. I couldn't, I'm like, wait, I can't believe she would do this to her supporters. I would not believe, she would do this to her supporters. It's one thing, wanting to see your supporters elevate, right? Take them to the next level. That's all good and dandy. But to present them with something that that they would never see benefit from is crazy. Like I said, she probably would benefit from it. And whatever successful story that she was out here telling her supporters about the lap dog and the lap dog auntie, they probably be at the top of the pyramid. They will probably benefit from it, but the people that's paying their $500, their $1,000, they're not going to benefit from it. And I can't believe she would do that. She's doing this behind closed doors. She's doing this to the people who loves her, the people that show her, loyalty, the people that protects her. These people come out here and they in chats windmilling. They're absolutely gaining enemies, disliking other people because people bring awareness to her or call her out. They want to protect her by all means, but she's not protecting them, especially financially. She's not protecting them. And once again, the internet sister been saying over and over and over and over, everything Miss A does is all for her own personal gain. She cares about one person, and that's Miss A. And it's just unbelievable. Just like the other day, how she threw her supporter Monique out here under the bus. Okay? Just how she threw that woman under the bus. That woman went to her and confined our conversation. And that's what I'm going to assume, because she knew I had been on the phone with somebody crying. So absolutely, I know who I was talking to. I know who I expressed my feelings to. Excuse me. I know who I shared my tears to. So when she came out there and said that, she absolutely knew that she was throwing a supporter under the bus. And I was on 10, y'all. I was ready to drag her supporter. I was ready to walk her supporter for 40 days, 40 nights like a dog, because I felt betrayed. I felt the fact that that wasn't nothing to go back unless she was trying to be messy. But then I had to stop and think. One, Monique owed me no loyalty. Monique owes me no loyalty. I should never conduct a conversation with nobody if I feel like it shouldn't be repeated. I had to examine myself. And then I had to stop and think that I'm dealing with one, a master manipulator. I'm dealing with someone who likes to destroy other women. Believe it or not, I feel she was mad at the fact that Monique had even talked to me. So she wanted Monique to be ruined, in my opinion. She wanted me to do exactly what I did when I first came at him. She wanted me to be so upset that I drag Monique and she sit back and she watch it. And that's why I had to pump my brakes. You have to be a smart individual to deal with Miss A. If not, you would not catch the play. You would not catch the play.
And that's fact.
Huh?
That's facts.
Yeah, you will not catch the play. You have to be very smart. And that's why I made myself a promise. I'm not falling out with nobody out here on this internet, on this app. I'm not falling out with nobody, because that's what Miss A wants. That's what satisfies her. She honestly sit back and wait and watch to see people fall out. She'll call me. Just watch. They're going to start fighting. Even if she got to throw a wrench in the, monkey wrench in out here to make people fall out, she'll do that, because that's what she wants. That's what feeds her ego. Because you know what? It makes her feel good. It makes her feel like, oh, I'm not the only problem out here. She don't want to be the only problem out here. But to be honest, she is the problem out here. She's the biggest problem out here, in my opinion. I feel like Miss A is a troublemaker, period. This woman is a troublemaker. She's selfish. She's a master manipulator. She's a user, in my opinion, from my experience, from what I watch and see. Man, this, you know what? This absolutely blow me away, y'all. This isn't something she presented to strangers. She shouldn't present this to nobody. She's smart enough to know, I'm telling y'all, she got to be getting a real big cutback at these people investment to even be a part of this. She got to be getting a real big cutback. So what she's doing, in my opinion, she's making her money on the front end off of her supporters, right? Off of their super stickers, their super chats. She's making it out here on the front end. And then she's on the back end making money off of this profit chart that her supporters would never profit off of. So what they're doing on the front end out here supporting her in front of all of the CC content creators, because they want to be crowned as a good support team. They want her to pat them on the back. Okay. They feel good. I'm not laughing at these ladies because my heart hurts for them. But teachers say they are grown people and these are choices and decisions they make. So you can't be mad at nobody because they know right from wrong. But they enjoy being pat on the back from her. When she say goals met, that excite them. They feel like that's to them job well done. Job well done. But
Well,
she's
in their minds, her win is their win. How it's like it's groupthink. They don't have a mind of their own. They all think the same thing.
That's how she feeds them. And this is what make this chart so sad.
Absolutely. That's why she uses we and us. Mm-hmm.
Yes. And this is why this chart, hurts me to see that she's playing them big time. Big time. It's sad. Yeah, they don't win nothing. And I mean, why? Why try to break your supporters though? That's my thing. Why try to break your supporters? These people take care of you out here. Why do them like that? Like enough got to be enough. This is sad. This is sad. And I know she got a couple smart women over there. You know what I'm saying? But some people, y'all, some people are just used. A lot of people don't like changes. I'm a person that don't like changes. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people stay places because they just don't like changes and they're just used to it, So, and a lot of people don't like to feel like I made myself look stupid, right? Or I was wrong. So a lot of people stay places that they know is unhealthy, but they'll stay there because they don't like changes or they don't want to feel like they was an epic failure. They don't want to be embarrassed, by supporting the wrong thing. And then some people is blind. They don't see it for real, because I didn't see it when people kept telling me I was in a cult. Like, I'm not in a cult. I make my own decision. I'm my own woman. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't believe I was in a cult. So a lot of people be blind. And then one day they'll wake up. They'll get to see. They'll have to go through whatever they go through themselves to see, like, hey, this isn't right. This isn't healthy. And hey, it is what it is. But y'all, FTC is real. FTC is real. So with that being said, if you are sitting up under this lady teaching and she's presenting things to you like this and coaching you to bring in people up under you, y'all be careful because the feds can crack down on stuff like this. And that's why I share with y'all Coach Stormy story, because it's a real person, real time, real life. So be careful, because at the end of the day got to end and you are responsible for yourself. And one thing about committing crimes, you don't get a pass or excuse from being a dummy. Once the law is broken, it's broken. You can't tell people, you can't tell the judge, you can't tell feds that, oh, I wasn't aware that I was breaking the law or I didn't have the knowledge. That's not going to give you a pass. Once you break the law, once you commit a crime, that is that. That is that. So you have to be careful. I hope nobody don't go to jail to me.
We do, but I think Eugenia said it. She is an opportunity. It's so funny. Always call
People projection.
Fit her personality, her character. Yes, it's absolutely projection, because if out here is an opportunity. It's opportunist. It's her because if she gonna squeeze a dollar out of you any way she can.
Mm-hmm.
She squeezes blood from a turnip. But yeah, I mean, as far as the supporters, um, they're adults. They can do what they want to do. The thing is, and what I would just stress to everybody yesterday, we have to stop watching her. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Please understand that half of the views that she gets comes from the people, people who don't care for her.
Mm-hmm.
So if you stop watching her and just watch the play, watch how she does things, because just before this new um volcanic eruption happened, right? Before this current
Before
beef
she
that's going
started
on
the
right
new
now,
beef.
before this
Make sure you
happened,
put before she
huh?
started the new beef. She started the new beef.
Before she started it, yeah, I'm getting to that. It was
Okay.
quiet. It was quiet, right? And we all know she started this crap, because if it was that she was just speaking in general, then why did you say she said enough to alert people to who she was talking about, and she knew that the person was going to respond. So if you knew they were going to respond, that was what you wanted. So you said enough to make sure you garnered a response.
Right.
They just, these people, they don't really, a lot of them haven't been around or haven't been close enough to know her. You and I spoke to her on a daily basis, so
Mm-hmm.
we kind of her behaviors. So you have to not play into her. This is all a ploy. What she does is, as soon as it gets quiet out here, she has to do something to stir it up, because if she doesn't have the pity of her supporters, they don't give to her en masse like they do when there's beef going on.
Right. Because they try to make the other
I
person
wish that
feel
I this is what I wish for them. I wish they would support her positive stuff. I wish they would show up when she's talking about positive things. And that way
Mhm.
she wouldn't have to come out here and do the other things that she does to get the money.
Right. Because what happened is when they feel that she's been picked on, they way of fighting back
Yes, she
is
does,
trying
Keisha
to
Miller.
make their way of fighting back is trying to make the person who she's beefing with jealous by filling her chat up with super chats. But it don't work because nobody out here get jealous. It's their money. But that's the way
It's
she
their
got
money.
me.
We can't spend their money.
Right. So we don't take a
Just like
loss.
when I was sending super chats, it was my money. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, she it and like Keisha May would say, she always used the debate and switched the method. Like she came
Mm-hmm.
out
Mm-hmm.
here Mother's Day and stirred the pot up, throwing shade at me and throwing shade at break room. And then Monday she went on a damn spinning spree, just spit out of control. And then Tuesday she was over there giving commentary like shit hadn't happened. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But that's the MO. This is what she's known for doing.
yeah.
It's
So
what she's
she can
known
look
for
like the
doing.
victim. Like, I'm not talking
Right.
about, I'm not doing nothing. She's known to throw the rock and hide her
And hide
hand.
her hands. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. And it's like me personally, I don't care when her supporters support her, how much they support her. If she come for me, I'm standing up. I'm gonna stand up for myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
me standing up for myself, get her a paycheck, good. Cause I'm never gonna stop standing up for myself. But I stopped going to her channel. Even when I was cool with her, I didn't go to her channel. Her channel just don't, it don't do nothing for me. It's
Yeah.
heavy, it's negative. It
Mm-hmm.
just
It is.
don't.
Yep.
I can't even go in her bushes. I can't sit on the branch.
Me either.
It
Me either.
absolutely do nothing for me. Anything that I know that's going on with her channel or her is because someone have sent it to me. Now y'all
Yeah.
know she didn't have this on her channel. She didn't talk about this. This was sent to me. So a lot of time when I come out here, I'm talking about things that people send me. And I respect that people feel comfortable enough with sending me things and talking to me, because people do be torn. They be like, they don't know which way to go. People be torn with their feelings because once again, people are used to things and certain routine. Some people just in the routine are waking up every morning listening to her, going to bed every night listening to her. A lot of people don't like changes. But there is
Yeah.
people getting tired. There's people that's getting tired.
But
And
they
they're
can't be
going to
tired
steal
if
it.
they're going to listen to the things that she says.
No, no, what I'm saying is a lot of people, is some people come to me and they talk to me about her and they send me this and they
Oh, okay,
that.
okay, okay. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
it's people
Hmm.
getting tired, and it's people that say, "Hey, I had to step down. I didn't want to." There's a lot of people that like her, but don't like her ways. You know,
Yeah.
they like
Yeah.
her, they
And
don't
I
like
was
her
and I
ways.
was like
And
that
they
for a
say her,
while.
they say
Yeah.
her channel is starting to be like 90% of GPT is running her channel.
That's what I
Chat
heard too.
GPT is running her channel.
Hmm.
It's what a lot of people are telling me. They say she got Chat GPT reading. Like Chat GPT is over her reading. Like
Yeah.
everything is Chat GPT on her channel.
Yeah.
She, you know, and hey, that comes from laziness. Y'all thought I was lying when I said she had people that went out and did scavenger hunt and found her stuff and brought it back to her. She
They
didn't do
absolutely do.
it.
Most
Yeah,
of the
she
stories
didn't.
come from the supporters. Hmm.
Right. This lady really didn't do work building her channel. Other supporters built her channel. And a lot of those people who used to go out on the tricycle and bring back stuff, they're not out there on their tricycle anymore. And that's why y'all are getting the
Yep.
version of Chat GPT. Y'all getting the version of Chat GPT because she is lazy. And like I said once before, she's, in my opinion, she's not good at what she does at all. She's not, because I knew people was collecting information. So whenever somebody go out and do the leg work and do the hard work, and all you got to do is come out here and present it, you ain't do nothing. And Chat GPT is running her channel.
Yeah.
And to me, her brand is known for doxing, lying, and tearing people
Yep.
down.
Hmm.
People down.
Yeah.
Division. So why would I think that's a good channel? Why would I think she's a good content creator? It's one thing to cover a story like I call a little bit of what Teakers was saying last night, because I had to mute a couple times, but for the most part, Tickles was like, okay, it's one thing to deliver a story with drama, right? But it's a difference to deliver a story with drama, but to be a part of the drama is absolutely different. So this lady, she didn't only cover stories with drama in it, right? For her supporters, but she insert herself into the drama. That's
Yeah.
where the issue comes about. She insert herself into the drama. It's like she have to beef with people, or at least start the beef and then hide her hand.
Yeah.
Crazy, crazy word. And a lot of people don't see that.
Let me answer Miss Annie real quick.
Okay, go
I
right
do believe that's the I believe that's the name that I saw. It's been a while since I've
ahead.
seen it. But Jeannie, is that the name of the group? that investment group?
I think it got something to do with cryptos. Hold on, let me see.
Miss
I got
Linda.
I gotta go back and look at it. What you said?
I'm laughing at Miss Linda's comment.
What Miss Linda said.
She said, "Wow, Chat GPT takes over her life. She's back there online gambling, old lazy bee."
Hold on. Where y'all in that?
Oh, my
Now
tummy.
that's a good one. Yeah,
Oh, my
yes,
goodness.
baby, that's a good one. Why her Chat GPT takes over her life. She's back there online gambling. Oh, lazy BITCH. Now that's a good one, Linda. That's a good one. That was
Look,
too funny.
to the people in this chat, to the people who don't support her, who don't care for her content, and Keisha Miller, I'm gonna call you out. I'm gonna call you out because you admitted that you that you be over there trying to give her the business. Leave that lady alone. Leave that lady alone. The truth always takes care of itself. You don't have to chase a lie. You don't have to go over there and convince those people that she's lying. Let the truth deal with itself.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm trying to see if they talk. I'm trying to look at the company. I know it was in my notes something about it was like I think crypto is like a crypto scam or whatever. But
Keisha, stay away from that lady's chat.
I don't see the
That's
group.
right, Ty.
I'm gonna have to ask the person what's the group name. Okay. I don't know if it's the BG Wealthy Sharing, uh if it's the copy trading investment group, but
Child, I don't
it's a
know.
yeah, the I think
Break
it's
from,
one of the
don't start your mess too.
it's the AI trade or the copy trading or the BG wealthy sharing. One or the other. Keisha. Did Keisha ask that question? Who asked that question?
Annie. Annie asked it.
Okay, Annie. Yeah, it's one or the other. Is the AI trade or the BG wealthy share? One or the other. But FTC, I mean, do crack down on things like that. Really do. So y'all be careful who getting involved. Just be cautious. Cross your T's, dot your I's, and know what you're getting into.
I know, Keisha. I know. Um, Ashley, yeah, see, this is the thing, right? She wants somebody to fight with her. That's what she
Mhm.
wants. And I refuse to do it. I'm not going to fight with her. I'm not going to chase none of the lies that she's over there telling. I'm not going to come out here trying to explain my life. Listen, she wants somebody to fight with so bad, and I'm not going to do it with her. And you guys have to stop fighting with her too.
Mhm.
Stop fighting with her, and you guys will see that house crumble. You will.
Oh yeah. Oh, people! I'm telling you, people
Yes,
seeing.
Miss Annie.
People are absolutely seeing
Oh,
what
Miss
happened.
Annie said, yes, it's a crypto platform. They went under last week. I know you lying.
Ah,
Yes, Tiff. Yes.
yes. Oh, so it is a crypto platform. Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah,
told. It's
that's what Lapdog was saying to me.
ah, yes,
Because she
honey.
want to fight, Tommy. She wants to fight.
And I wonder how many people invested into that. Oh wow. Oh, that is crazy work.
Mhm. Yeah. I have not seen many of those last. Like
Mm-mm.
Mary Kay, that's one that has stood the test of times. What was the other one that was kind of like Mary Kay?
Um,
Avon.
Avon.
Was around for a long time.
Yeah, but you
Um,
did to get your products with them. You know what I'm saying? It's just that
yeah, yeah.
you didn't, you had to be a real salesperson, and you had to, sell and have that upline that's going to help make you wealthy. Once again, it depends on where you at in the pyramid. But I wouldn't have presented that to my loyal supporters. That's all I'm saying. I wouldn't, you don't bring dirt in your house. You know what I'm saying? Why would you tear? But this goes to
Jeannie,
show y'all.
she is only concerned about her bottom line. She's only
Yeah,
concerned about the bottom line.
yeah, but that goes.
Everybody, everything, and everybody else is expendable.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because that's my thing. That's been a foolish woman. Why would you tear down your own home? You know what I'm saying? You have a solid foundation. You have people protect you, support you, and you will present something like this to them. Oh, this is so awful, y'all. But
Tiffy crazy.
this just really describe, it's getting good out here. It just show you who she is and what she stands for, and her mask is falling off. So
It
slowly,
is, but we
slowly
have
but
to stay
surely.
out the way. We have to
Yep.
stay out
Mhm.
the way and let it happen. But
Yep.
every time she creates a diversion and everybody gets to, foaming at the mouth and want to gnaw and tear at each other, it takes away from that exposure happening.
Yeah.
So we have to
Agree.
stay out the way
I agree.
and let it happen.
Hmm. I
Yeah, if
agree.
they're so happy and they're so content with each other, then
This
with
girl take
everybody
a
being
whole
out the
team.
way, it should show, right?
Yep, this would take a whole team down. She would take a whole team down because when the FTC come through, he gonna swipe everybody up.
Yeah,
This,
well, I mean, they're big grown people, so that's on them.
wow. Listen, y'all. Break room, you going live tonight? Break room, you going
She
live?
just got off live a little while ago. I don't know if she's going again though.
Oh, okay. She was on live earlier. Well, y'all.
Yeah, you started your live when hers she was still going on hers.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. But
Yeah, this
anyway,
is
sweetie,
crazy.
I'm gonna have to go.
You go right ahead. Thank you, sis, for coming out here. If you are available to,
Yes, ma'am. It was a pleasure as always.
if you're available tomorrow, we definitely gonna have tomorrow is Friday night. We're gonna have another grown woman conversation. I had 15 questions that I wanted to ask
Okay.
last night. I didn't have time, so I'm gonna come back tomorrow, Friday night, at the same time, 5:45 p.m. to have grown women conversation. I have 15 questions. It's going to be an open panel, so anybody can grab the link and come up. I would definitely like to have you up, Teakers, to ask the questions. Also, break room if you're not doing anything. Come out tomorrow for the grown women conversation. Okay, Teakers, thank you so much. It's always a pleasure to have you here
All
on the
right. Love you, sis.
channel. Love you too. Thank you for coming on the panel. Listen, guys, we have so many other content creators out here, and I'm going to shout them out just in case you out here in the YouTube streets, you don't know which way to go, what direction to go in. Okay, we have Break Room 411. Okay, we absolutely have the Break Room 411. If you out here in the internet streets, you're looking for something to do, you're looking to be entertained, we definitely have Break Room 411 out here. We have Gossip and Giggles. She's also a YouTuber that's out here in the YouTube streets. If you're looking for some entertainment, you can always kick over and hit up Gossip and Giggles. We also have Summer Mommy. We have Summer Mama. She's also a YouTuber. You can always pull up Summer Mama and go check her out here on YouTube. We have, you guys know, Lupac. I'm sure a lot of you guys know we have Lupac out here. She also have awesome and great commentary. We have Harmony Speaks out here, and a lot of you guys may know Upper Echelon. Okay, you may know, you may not know, but there's a lot of content creators out here. We have NeoX. Some of you guys may know NeoX. If you don't know, go, pull up on NeoX and check out her YouTube channel. You all know about the GOAT. Tika say stay from over there. Y'all know how I feel about the GOAT, right? Y'all know how I feel about it. I have had my live stream, but hey, everybody, our taste may be different. She's out here, and we have Dawn. What is Dawn, y'all? Dawn the Spill. We have Dawn. She's a YouTuber out here. We have Rather. I gotta get a list of their YouTube channel because I'm just calling people name out here. Y'all, what Big MM been up to? What's her content all about? And we have Felicia Barnes, Real Spill with Dawn. Thank you, Teakers. We have Real Spill with Dawn. We have Felicia, Queen Fee. I can't think of everybody's name. If I miss your channel, please charge it to the mind and not the heart, because the heart mean well. But we have tons and tons of content creators out here. We have tons and tons of YouTubers, y'all. Loosen up. Don't be so stiff and so stale and afraid to move around. Get out here. Oh, and we have Lord, what auntie? We have auntie. I don't know auntie YouTube name. Y'all, anybody know auntie YouTube name? Is it auntie? But we have auntie out here. She's a YouTuber. Y'all, it's so many YouTubers out here. Oh, we have Sweet Mom. We have Sweet Mom. It's so many YouTubers out here, y'all. We've been out here 5 months, y'all. 5 months will make 4 years. Auntie P-Mo. Yep, we have Auntie P-Mo. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for helping me down there in the chat. We have Queen Step. Thank y'all so much, Sister Teacher. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have Queen Step out here, Auntie P-Mo out here. And I was talking about the nurse. When I said auntie, I forgot we got Auntie P-Mo. Then y'all know we got Nurse Teresa. She called herself auntie. I don't know her YouTube channel, but I'll get a list of YouTube. We got Sabrina. So to me, if you would do me a favor, drop me a list of these YouTubers. I mean, everybody that you know got a channel. Drop it in my inbox on Facebook. Somebody drop a list in my inbox on Facebook. And that's how I want to end my show. I want to end my show calling out the different YouTubers. Okay, Criminal Minds is auntie. Thank you. Criminal Minds here on YouTube is auntie channel. And then we got TC. What is your channel? I heard you say the other day you went live. Okay, thank you so much, Summer Mom. We got Baddie, Keisha. She's a YouTuber out here. We got Baddie, okay? Keisha, YouTuber out here. Creesha, we got Creesha channel. Y'all, I want a list of these channels because I definitely want to end my live giving everybody Chatty Cathy. We got Chatty Cathy out here, y'all. I want to end my live giving all the YouTubers a shout out. Do you hear me, y'all? It's enough of people out here to keep us all entertained. Oh, Joy is Real. We got, is that a channel y'all telling me? Joy is Real. Yeah, it's enough. And babies, loosen up. Loosen up. Loosen up. We all are YouTubers and everybody deliver different. Everybody deliver different. Y'all, it makes no Miss Lysandra. Yep, we got Miss Lysandra. She normally known to go live in the morning, right? Miss Lysandra is normally going, she's known to go live. We got Ashley Chat, Ashley D. We definitely got Ashley Chat, Ashley D. Somebody said Queen Step is Queen Truth. We got Big Keys out here. So, y'all, it's so many YouTubers out here. And let me tell y'all something. It makes no sense. Talk about it at Ashley Boy Mom. So, Ashley Boy Mom is a YouTuber. Yeah, I called out upper echelon. I called out upper echelon. Okay, that's TC channel there. Yeah, like I said, it's enough of us out here that we should be able to support one another, y'all. We should be able to support one another with no competition, because I think I already called out Chatty Cat, Kim's reaction. Y'all check Kim's reaction out. We shouldn't have to compete with each other because we all have our own different way of delivering, right? We have our own style. Some of us talk about the same things. Open book, shout out to Open Book. Some of us cover the same stories, but we bring it to decision board. We got decision board. Shout out to decision board, y'all. That's also another YouTuber. So some of us talk about some of the same stories, right? And that's okay because everybody delivered different. Everybody delivered different. So you can come hear my point of view. You can go across the street and listen to decision board point of view. It's okay. And some of us talk about different things, right? Oh, how can I forget about Latte World? Y'all, shout out to Latte World. She's another YouTuber, y'all. So, like I said, it's no reason to compete. There should be no competition out here. I talked about this the other morning on my live stream. You got Burger King, you got McDonald's, and you got Wendy's. And they all sell hamburgers, they all sell fries, and they all sell milkshakes, right? And sometimes you get off on a 30-minute lunch break and you want you a hamburger and you pull up at McDonald's, the line is wrapped around the corner. You pull up at Wendy's, the line is wrapped around the corner. You pull up at Burger King, the line is wrapped around the corner, right? Because people go where they want to go. Some days they may have a taste for a Whopper, so they in Burger King line. Some days they may have a taste for a Big Mac, so they in the McDonald's line. And some days they may have a taste for a single, so they go to Wendy's. Okay, do you hear me? So people gonna show up where they want to show up, where they want to be fed. So on some days they may just want to go and hear what decision board have to say, what our brother Terry have to say, what Lysandra have to say. You know what Dunn have to say, what the internet sister have to say. Wherever a person tastes, bites, at what they want to hear, what they want to be fed, they're gonna go there. It's no reason to compete. I never seen a McDonald's shut down a Burger King. I never seen a Wendy's shut down a McDonald's. In most cities, most states, if there's a McDonald's on that highway, you best believe you're gonna find a Burger King there. And if it's a Burger King on the highway, I shout out Lupac. And if there's a Burger King on the highway, you're gonna find a McDonald's. I have yet went on a highway and seen a Burger King shut down because a McDonald's opened up. Most of the time, there's McDonald's, Burger King, and Wendy's all on the same highway, y'all. You don't have to compete. You don't have to worry about people stealing your supporters. Do you hear me? Get out here, do your job. Don't worry about what the next content creator is reporting on, how they're delivering, what they're talking about, who's in their chat, who's watching them. This is a heart-to-heart message to all you content creators. Keep pushing. Don't give up. And for the supporters who don't have a channel, y'all just here to be entertained. Don't limit yourself with only listening to certain channels. And you shouldn't have to be molded and controlled on what you should watch and what you can't watch. That's elementary. You never know. You may miss a message. Spread your wings. Don't allow people to put you in the box. Get out here. Be fed. Get to be heard from other people. Oh, and you got corporate Thuggy Mika. You got corporate Thuggy Mika. She has a channel out here. She's a YouTuber. It's a lot of us out here. And the beauty of it, shout out to Terry Downs, our brother Terry. The beauty of it, y'all, we all look the same. We're brown-skinned women. Why won't we promote each other and lift each other up? I'm not out here writing checks. YouTube writing checks. YouTube got the money to pay each and every one of us. So why won't we support each other? Why won't we lift each other up? We're not taking money out of each other's pocket. We're helping each other. This is what you call, a community of brown-skinned women who can help each other the right way. I'd rather call your channel out. I'd rather shout you out for real success and real growth before I put something like this in front of you. This would set you up to hurt you. This will hurt you more than help you. If you really want to help your brown-skinned sister, then do something about it and do it the right way. Why would I push something like this in front of you? A chart like this telling you to give me $500 and I'll be sure you get 55,000 back, or give me 1,000 back. Give me $1,000 and by 18 months, you'll be able to make $1 million when you know this ain't realistic. This ain't real. But you will block your sisters from making real money, legitimate money from YouTube by dragging them, defaming them, trying to tear down something that's real, keeping them from receiving a YouTube check. A person can make this, $20, $30, $40, $50,000 in 1 month off of social media. That have been seen before. We have heard testimonies and we have seen chats of Peach McIntyre, Latrice Allen make real money off of social media and off of these apps. But you'll pull up a wall and you will really tear brown-skinned women down. Throw out false strike people page, try to take people page, get people demonetized. You'll do stuff like that to really hurt your sister and put out false profit charts to hurt them, when all you have to do is shout them out, help people grow their YouTube channel so they can make real successful money. Y'all, it's time to wake up. Reach one, teach one. Reach one, teach one. We're grown women out here. Let's cut this foolishness out. No need for competition. No need for competing. No need for worrying about who's supporting who, because we can all support each other out here. We ain't taking money out of our pockets. We ain't taking money out of nobody's pockets. Money come from YouTube. On the 21st of each month, YouTube are depositing that money in our account. Why hold your sister back from making a YouTube check? I don't come out here and ask for super stickers or super chats. I'm grateful for whatever YouTube put in my account on the 21st of each month. Because I feel like my goal is to continue to grow my page where I don't have to depend on super stickers, super chats. Just showing up, giving me that view, giving me that like, sharing my page is enough. When y'all send me super stickers, super chats, that's a bonus. And that means a lot to me because I don't ask for it. So when you give it to me, you let me know you're giving from your heart, not because I'm applying pressure to you, not because I'm asking for it, but because you want to sow into me. So I appreciate every super sticker and every super chat I get. I don't care if it's 99 cents. I don't care if it's $1.99. I don't care if it's $20. I don't care if it's $100. Whatever I receive out here outside of what YouTube pay me is a additional. It's a bonus. Y'all make me feel good because I know y'all giving it from y'all heart because y'all not pressured to give over here. I don't sell a goal. I don't ask for it. So when y'all give it to me, I know it's coming from y'all heart, not because y'all feel like y'all obligated to give me, not because I feel like I'm entitled because I come out here and hit live. I'm entitled to y'all hard-earned working money. I'm not entitled to that. That is a blessing to me. If I don't get now super chat, I'm still grateful that y'all pull up in here. So if YouTube pay me $20 for my live stream, I'm happy for that because I understand you have to work hard. You have to work, and it's well worth. Everything is worth working hard for it. Because when I get to the point where my views alone can pay me, I know I earned that. I didn't cheat to get there. I earned it. Talks with Nikki. Shout out to her. But you guys, y'all know how the internet sister do it. I'm a long-winded person. I can go on and on, but I've been out here for 3 hours and I just shouted out so many channels. And I know somebody else out there live. Y'all go pull up on their channel. Y'all know how the internet sister do it. I love you all, and there's nothing y'all can do about it. Listen, y'all, I'll call y'all back. Mic off. Until next time.